It's just because the phone can't handle two different audio sources at the same time. It doesn't know how to push it. That's what a board's for. The board would be able to push that around. But
so we would need to.
It's a board that has a call-in feature, or a place where you can plug a spare phone into, or like that you can call into, and then have it hooked to a mic. But I mean, that's money, and that's fucking figuring shit out.
In due time, brothers.
Yeah.
In due time.
But it's just like you know.
I told Mikey I would like us to have a board by late summer.
Yeah. So just
it's $400, so you figure
what
170 a person.
Yeah, we do that.
Wait, we got a fucking producer, right? He can fucking pay for it.
Right.
You know, Mr. I created everything.
Right, Mr. This is my podcast.
Security podcast,
right.
whatever the fuck.
What was that lie? His name? Chocolate what?
Chocolate
Doesn't
guy.
matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so start out with Mikey, then go from there. All right. Stepdaddy, go for you.
Go for lunch.
Daddy, go for you.
Go time.
All right, let's go live, baby. Take a sip of the potion.
Get some of that three-wheel motion.
Yeah. Real quick. You dig? That's how we do it.
Gentlemen.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
for the one time.
It's fucking Monday, baby.
Yeah.
One time for the one time. Put this out of the way. All right, about to go live. About to go live in 3, 2, 1. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more hesitation. Time to think in the head. The What's Wrong podcast is on the microphone. Daddy and Stepdaddy, God King is home. Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on?
This week.
Actually, no.
Oh, man.
Always on top of the dome, always fresh, always in your ear.
My Lantis.
Shit.
We are here.
Oh, Lord.
We are live. We got Daddy. He's here.
It's not looking at me, though.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
See, they like you, too. I figured that. We got Daddy here. What's up, Pimpin'?
What it do?
What's going on, Pimpin'?
Can't call it.
Stepdaddy, baby. Seasoned to
Hi,
perfection.
Internet land. How we doing?
Seasoned to perfection, baby. Flavorful. Ready for
All you
your...
need is salt and pepper.
You hear me? Ready
Know how to
for
cook.
your fire and desire.
Man, that's 2 copyright strikes already.
Right?
Yeah. Not really. We're good.
And the man's no longer with us, too.
See? So I'm good.
Yeah, but his estate probably come after
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. And ladies and gentlemen, I am the God King Black Pacino. Coming off my 41st, baby. Coming off my 41st. Thank you for the love I got.
Congratulations, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for making it.
You know what? I want to
Glad
thank myself for, taking care of business to get me, put myself in this position. I want to thank the little people.
What? Like Darren Pang?
No. The little people like my daughter who gave me my strength, my son who got on my nerves. But I still love them.
Oh, I got a question.
Sir.
If a little person says they like your hair, is that sexual harassment?
Nope.
Already, huh? Already. Podcast already off the wagon already.
Dude, that gravy train lost them biscuit bumper, that bacon bumper, them gravy wheels. We're fucking done. We out. Yep.
5 minutes into it.
To answer your question,
Sorry.
is it sexual harassment? No.
Okay.
I mean, why disrespect a beautiful thing like the moon?
Oh, my Lord.
It's bright.
Wrong hair, baby.
It's kind of bushy.
Oh, my Lord. I'm done.
Well, we love you, Internet Land. Thank
bushy.
you. Bye.
See y'all later.
It's cool. But no. Sexual harassment, that's funny. No. I actually had a pretty decent birthday.
Good deal.
Talked to my twin brother. If you did not know. Yes, I do have a twin.
The T-Win.
I talked to my son, who texted me Did you know my damn daughter forgot my damn birthday?
I feel you. My youngest forgot mine, so I feel you.
Cat, you just missed it.
You can't call him out. It's like, all right, noted.
Right. And you know what? That's one thing I said in my head, like, all right, I got you. I know your birthday, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
Noted.
I just asked them if a small person says you have nice hair, is that sexual harassment?
So we're going to continue on
off the chair.
with the show. I am not going to fall victim to this bullshit that you guys do. Not going to happen.
Whoa.
Anyway, so we're going to get started.
Here we go.
Get started the right way. The Three Dopes way. Let's go, baby. Holla, 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 holla.
Yeah, baby.
Hello. How we doing?
baby.
That sounds good.
Hello.
I'm not going to lie. It sounds good.
Yeah, baby.
Damn, Daddy. Daddy came with that treble.
Yeah, hit him with that blue from Temptation.
You hear me? Came with the trouble. Stepdaddy came with that Eddie Kendricks. You know what I'm saying? Got the high note going on. He hit it. You hear me?
Eddie'll always love his cornbread.
You hear me? Eddie Kendricks, you know what I'm saying? Hit it with that. And of course, I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing, but you know.
We can let this shit fly for one more week and then you're out.
I'm not gonna do that.
This ego bullshit got to stop.
Hit it with the roughing. You know what I'm saying? I guess so. Anyway, so a great week today. Great show we have in stock for you. Stepdaddy, there's some shit on your mind right now that I know that you want to get off your chest.
I mean, sure. I mean, I guess if we're going to move from dopes to creeps, we can go ahead and do that.
I mean, why not?
You know.
Why not?
What makes it a creep?
What does make it a creep? What makes someone a creep?
Let me ponder this question to you.
Okay.
So, we all have social media,
We
right?
do.
I mean,
Right.
various types.
Right.
I don't know what. I mean, I know we're all on Facebook. I got YouTube. I got Snapchat.
Snap and
Fucking,
IG.
You know, I've got a
Hardly
Twitter
ever on
somewhere
it.
out there, but I never use it.
Same-
Whatever.
same.
Whatever. But let's say you're a fan of local celebrities, like newscasters, local sports celebrities, local band members like Steve Young, people like that.
Yeah, like my late great friend Jeff Burton.
Exactly.
Local
you know.
celebrity. Yeah.
But let's say you like to go on their social media and constantly compliment them. And it's not just like a broad, like, hey, I hope you have a great day. It's, man, those are really nice shoes you're wearing today. Man, that's a fantastic dress. Man, I really missed that you weren't on the weather today. Is that a little weird?
Yeah, that's very weird. It's okay, you know, to shoot out compliments. Like, you know, every female on my social media, I always say "Happy birthday, beautiful." It's okay to send out a compliment. That's fine. But there is a line from compliments to you're constantly messing that person's every day. That's a little on the creep side.
I mean, that's what I was wondering.
Because you're looking a little thirsty.
I mean, and is it worse if it's one celebrity or if it's the whole gamut of them?
If you're doing it to everybody, that's way worse.
Okay. So the multiplication of it makes it even worse.
Way worse.
Gotcha.
Like I said, it's one thing, hey, great show, great outfit, you rock it, I love watching you, and you leave it at that.
Right. And it's like once a month.
Right.
Once in a great while.
But when you start, you know, that hitting that next level, like, I wish we can go out type shit. Yeah, that's the creep alarm going off right there.
So I haven't heard that part yet, but from some rumblings I've seen on some things, it's become a thing where some people like to just, like, they get on, like, weather women's Twitter feeds or their IGs or their Snapchats, and it's just, like, every day. Just, I mean, like, compliment, like, that's a great smile you got. What a lovely shade of lipstick. What a fucking great shoes.
That's creepy.
Those are fantastic nails. It's like, hold a second up. Right. Hold a second up. I mean, what you say, Guy King?
That is creepy.
Let me play devil's advocate.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man, here we go.
Let me play devil's
I
advocate.
thought you weren't going to mess with the devil today.
Right.
No. I left Tawny alone. She's good. She's
Don't be
good.
calling our homegirl out like this. She's minding her business.
She's not the devil.
Yeah, she's eating her dinner with her
She's
child.
not the devil.
Leave her alone.
No, she's not. Of course
Leave her
she's
alone.
not.
What up, Timmy?
So, to play devil's advocate, we do know that branding now in today's age is part of, like, society.
Okay, right. I get you.
We do know that
Branding, like when you get a hot iron and you brand yourself?
No, sir. No. Branding as in to market yourself on all social aspects of, the internet.
Oh, branding. Oh, I thought you said branding.
Oh, they said brandy.
I thought you said Brandy at first. I was like, we bringing her back? I'm okay with this. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to say brandy. What? Hey, I need some. 2 cubes. We're not talking about the drink.
No.
So.
No, I meant the singer, actress,
Yeah, I know.
TV star.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ray J sister.
Yeah.
Snoop's cousin.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Little Snoop.
Little Snoop, you know what I'm saying?
That's little Snoop.
Sasha Banks' second cousin from his mama's
From
side.
the mama side.
From the mama side. You hear me? From the mama side.
See you at the picnic.
You hear me? And you better bring some potato salad. It better not be bad.
And it better bring some of that swine.
Nah, I'll pass on that.
Fatback baby.
But no, branding is part of the job as well as marketing yourself. So, with the good comes the bad and the outlandish, or what Stepdaddy said, and I'm quoting here, creepy?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, yeah. I mean, so if let's say they're not a celebrity, let's say any one of us did that to a normal everyday human, whether female to male or we did to whoever, and we constantly let them, and they weren't reciprocating. Like, they're not saying thank you for the compliment or, nice to, thanks for mentioning me or like that. Like, there's no reciprocation. So it's not like this is a relationship. This is definitely a one-way street kind of thing. Oh, yeah. I mean, that would be an fucking creepometer. Like, to me, that'd be top shelf, like, fucking get the straight jackets, fucking
get
the castration shit in here, fucking something. I don't know.
Castration shit? Like, goddamn.
Well, I'm going overboard, obviously. But, if they're doing that to people that they have no official connection to, and they have probably no real way to have a physical connection to. I mean,
right.
If they run into them outside. But that's it. Well, I'll get back to that in a second. But what if it's somebody that they're doing that to somebody they can actually have they can have a more intimate connection with, or a more realistic meetup with? Doesn't that make you feel like a little weird for them to do it? What if that's like one of our friends? I did that shit to Tawny. We'd be like, hey, dog, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah,
back before you get beat up.
She ain't said no.
Right.
She ain't said yes, but she ain't said no. But she definitely ain't said yes to either. She ain't said nothing to you. You need to fucking pump the brakes.
While she's sitting there trying to be friendly and
right.
Yeah.
Here it comes. I saw some devil eyes.
So first of all, nobody's gonna mess with Tawny because she got that thing going on.
Okay.
All right, she got that thing on her. Here, something with a little bark but a big bite.
Oh, that little sucker soaker, the little pew shooter.
Pew pew. And everything. However, no, I understand what you're saying, but again, leading to my story, oh my God, you're going to, unfortunately, you're going to get that kind of blowback and everything, and yes, you do have to face it. It's unfortunate. Damn, big dog.
Little dog
right there.
But what were we doing this 30 years ago?
No, we were not, because remember, technology is not as big as it is today. People didn't, who market the local celebrities? The TV station.
The TV, yeah.
The TV station, newspapers and
radio,
everything.
Yeah.
Of course, were there pervs back then? Hell yeah, I know there were. It did not just start now and everything.
Perversion is just part of humanity. It's built into the populace.
Yes. However, again, it wasn't as
easily spread.
That as well as popular as it is today. We know we got dudes right now, and women too, not just girls. Guys, but we have people right now in their basement, just straight Hannibal Lecter. You know what I'm saying? Cut a picture.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
We call that now it's Joe time.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's literally Hannibal Lecter cutting pictures out and licking in the back and sticking on a photo album for them to ponder and grasp at it, and I can't wait till her next show at 5 p.m.
Gross.
Well, and that was good. Yeah. The thing that I kind of cut myself off with was, okay, so I mentioned, if it's somebody less popular, less celebrity-wise, but what if it is somebody? Think about people who have got shot or killed or stalked or
Right.
I mean houses broken into because they have super fans.
Right.
Like, is this a telltale sign of what a super fan, an overextending fan looks like? Is this a
Hold
warning
on.
sign?
I'm a super fan of, you guys know who my wife is. I'm
Yeah,
a super fan,
100%.
and I've never, ever,
No.
ever messaged her. Now, if she ever came to St. Louis, other than that one Monday night we were doing a podcast, if she ever came to St. Louis and I had a chance to meet her, I'm a fucking high school girl out, but I'm
Right.
never, ever going to reach out
But you're
to
going to
her.
be respectful at the
Right.
same time. You're not. I mean,
Exactly.
like you said, you're not stalking her line.
No.
I mean, you're not. It's a thing like.
I'm not like Lil Dusty when Lil Dusty messaged old girl on our IG like a month ago.
Oh, Megan
was
Fox.
it? Yeah, Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. He literally on.
He
on-
DM'd her. He slid in her DM.
Probably will get a copyright strike or some kind of DCMA for that too.
Look, I didn't.
Well,
I didn't slide into
well.
Carrie Underwood's DMs. I mean, I would if she let me, but
You slide a whole lot of places. If
right if she let me.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I remember when that day when Carrie was here in St. Louis
Yeah, it was on a Monday.
on a Monday, and we were doing our podcast. I sent her a message.
I beat your ass.
No, I'm joking.
Fucking
But no.
Fucking.
No, I did not send her a message. She called me. Anyway,
I hate my life
That's why we
today.
call it What's Wrong with Him podcast. We're still trying to figure shit out. Holy
no.
fuck.
But yes, to be honest and everything, yes. Is it creepy? Extremely. Is it uncomfortable for women and men?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. What can we do about it, honestly? Really nothing.
I mean, all they can do is they can block the person.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
But then, okay.
Someone that
Okay,
famous,
okay,
you think they're
let
controlling
me
their
ask you a
social media,
question.
though?
I mean, probably not as directly. I mean, especially when they're like on air, they're not. But I would assume they have to have some sort of control over like, this is how I would sound, or I do respond between X hour and X hour. This is when I will go through. So either this person is just not reciprocating. Like again, they're not reciprocating, or they just look right past it, or maybe it gets to a point where they're like, look, I am tired of seeing this same motherfucker, these same 7 or 8 motherfuckers saying the same borderline
Disrespectful.
just leave me alone shit. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay. Quick question. Okay, Stab Daddy, quick question. So, are we just actually talking about like them actually just speaking? Because at first you were just talking about like them like an actual, hey, I loved your show tonight. You were great. You look great in this. Your green blouse, dress, whatever, blah blah blah. Your shoes were on point, and that's doesn't really matter. Boy or girl, doesn't matter all that shit. Or like you said before, are we going with the actual creepy stalker shit now?
Well, I mean, I guess the thing is, I'm wondering, is this a sign of that could be a thing that happens if given the chance?
Now that's what I'm saying. Like,
Are they looking for addresses? Are they looking for ways to meet up with these people? Are they finding when they do like on the what do they call that? Like when they're out in the streets, instead of doing the weather forecast in the fucking studio, they actually do it
live,
they do it live from somewhere, some bakery somewhere. Is this person going to be one of those guys in the back and just fucking rubbing their hands and shit? I mean, are these things that you should be looking at? I mean, should these be things that maybe whoever's run their social media, should you be looking at these things like, hey, we need to keep an eye out for
I'm
these
sure there's
people?
red flags.
I would
for
hope
sure.
there is.
I would imagine. Like I said, people like my wife, there's no way in hell she's going through
No.
her social
Look,
media.
man,
She has a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, hell, even maybe some of the weather people might have a team. Like,
I would think so.
because think about it. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
Just
go
think
ahead.
about it. You're this weather person, and you're constantly seeing this shit like that. That eventually will fuck with your psyche.
Right.
I
You know
would think
what I'm
it would.
saying? So-
Unfortunately, I would think it would too. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, there's no way they're controlling that shit themselves. So I don't know. I know I wouldn't.
I mean-
if I was famous, I wouldn't. Fuck that social media. You
mean,
guys already know I hate
have-
social media as it is.
I mean, I have tons of celebrities, not really local, because I don't know a whole lot of local people anymore. But there are tons of larger celebrities that I am infatuated with just because of who they are. I mean, it's at this point it's human nature. I mean, we are gravitated toward people who have a larger than life persona to them.
Right.
But I don't search them out on social media. I don't talk to them questions. I mean, even people I'm fans of, like on YouTube, like that, I don't comment on their stuff even, because it's like, I don't know. I'm just.
You don't want to be that guy.
I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to be the guy who breaks the camel's back either. Maybe it's the one time I say something, but it's the 15th thing they've
Right.
seen a day, and it's like, I'm fucking sick of seeing this shit.
Right.
I want all of it gone. I mean, last week I was talking about the gamer motherfuckers going after that fucking voice actor because she didn't act the way they wanted to, and she had to shut down her social media. I mean, these all are cousins. Like if this is a Venn diagram, all these circles are fucking overlapping each other.
Yeah.
This is weird behavior that should be kept an eye on.
And is the pandemic that we're climbing out of, is it bringing it out to the light even more?
Well,
Why?
yeah,
Because
because
people
everybody.
had less to do with other than with their hands and fucking around. I'm sure.
Motherfuckers was shut down for a year.
Yeah.
So that's always my biggest thing. Like, can we blame it on the pandemic for right now, even though we're 3 years into this shit? So.
I don't want to say blame. I don't think it helped the matter. I mean, it definitely it continued the escalation of creep, if we want to go ahead and coin a phrase to it. I mean, you know, it definitely, because this stuff has been steadily getting worse year after year, more prolific. I mean, I've talked on here about the LSU cheerleader who got US fucking stalker fanboys and shit.
Right.
You know, I mean, and yes, maybe she brings a little bit of that herself because she knows she is highly attractive. She's also, I mean,
she's not ugly.
she's also in a very
Just 'cause
attractive sport. I mean, she's in gymnastics. Like, you're showing off what your athleticism can be at a top tier level.
Just because you're attracted don't mean
You warrant that shit. I mean,
Right.
you're not asking for it just because you didn't ask to look good.
Right.
I mean, really, unless you're going. I mean, even if you're going out and spending money, maybe you're doing it for yourself. You're not asking for the fucking other shit. I don't
Hey, I know the feeling.
no what feeling.
I didn't ask to look good.
Man, I'm
just-
gonna headbutt the shit out you.
Slap
But,
your motherfucking self twice.
Daddy first. Anyway, but no. Okay, so getting back to the just a fanboy shit. Honestly, could they regulate? You know, what I'm saying regulate their I'm gonna say time being on the street, as far as okay, all right, hey, you know. Hey, I'm gonna be at the T-Mobile at Nets Bridge and Kings Highway at 3:00 p.m. Blah 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 blah. As long as you're with the company, I think you should be fine. I think they would be fine. But all right, once you clock out for the day, do not regulate do not regulate where you are, where you doing. Uncle Tom in the house, what's going on?
You can come over and kick him if you want.
Letting people know where you are, of course, unless you're honestly friends and everything, but you don't do that online and everything. So it's just almost like you just gotta be smart about how you move forward. All right, yes, mark yourself on any social media. If you're gonna be somewhere, that's fine, because most likely you're gonna have a team with you. You're not going to be by yourself, especially a female. Do the weather, a live broadcast, investigative reporting, you'll be fine. But if you are like, okay, well, hey, I'm going to be, I'm going to be at the Peppers, on Friday doing karaoke, and
I know that place.
Yeah, you're asking for, unfortunately, you're asking for trouble. You're letting people know where you are.
So what do you mean I'm asking for trouble? I can't live my life like you live your life?
You can, but why would you? Do you go on your Facebook on?
Because it's my
TikTok on TikTok.
It's because it's my shit. I'm in. I won't say entitled, but I'm allowed just like you're allowed.
Yes, you are. But guess what? You have a lot more to lose too.
I mean, facts, but just because I'm high profile, that shouldn't change anything.
True, but why put yourself in that?
I should be allowed to live a fucking normal life.
Yes, you could, and you should. However, do not let people know, like, hey, males at I'm at Peppers. People who knows you are, like us, your friends, you would text them, hey, I'm gonna be here. Hey, come out through. Hey, be mindful of who I am and not to let people know, for real, honestly. And if we're your boys, in which we are. You don't tell people. We won't tell people where you at.
It's just a weird scenario, man.
It is fucked up. Don't get it wrong. It is.
It's like double standard.
It does. It does. But guess what? As a celebrity, unfortunately that comes with the territory. It shouldn't. Hell no.
So they couldn't go to laundromat. They can't go to grocery store. They can't go to Walmart.
Well, I mean, think about when they do. Guess what happens?
That's what I'm saying.
TMZ's up their ass.
Right.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. That's.
Like I said, before he passed away, Mike had to live a life of incognito.
Who?
Mike Jackson.
Oh, the king of pop.
Yeah. He had to, honestly, dress up in disguise every time he wanted to go to the movie.
That's what a lot of these
When
guys
he
do.
had to go to the grocery store.
Hey, Pee-wee did that too, but he got in trouble.
Who did? Oh, mine. This dude. This dude.
Who was it? Was it Oprah?
What's that?
I think Oprah said she hasn't been in a grocery store since 1984. That's how you know. That's how rich she's been.
Because that's how big she got, how fast she got. Yeah.
1984. Dog, I was 2 years old. I was just learning how to crip walk.
Not crip walk. So you want a gangster walk? Didn't gangster.
That's like 1984. God. But yeah, that's crazy, you know, that they have to live.
It's Oprah. I'm pregnant.
Right.
Gotcha, bitch.
Right, gotcha, bitch.
Oh man, that's fucked up. But yes, moving along.
Well, moving on, but staying to creeps.
Oh yeah, staying with the creeps.
I mean,
because we all love our creeps.
I mean, they're out and about lately. It's what did I call it? The escalation of creep earlier.
Yeah.
Might have to write that down. Hold on. Yeah, I can't spell. Who gives a shit?
As long as you know what it's supposed to say.
I'll just put that in whatever right there.
I mean, it's your book. I mean,
nobody can read it but me apparently.
Right.
So I'll pose this question this way now. On a scale of 1 to creep.
Okay.
I like that so far.
1 to creep.
So I guess creep is the absolute worst number.
Creep is the for right now, creep is the top. It's 10, whatever you want to call it. Is it just as weird for employees to hit on or request social media from customers?
Repeat that.
So you're saying where I work, so if a customer comes in, you're saying, is it weird if I ask for their social media?
Social media, you ask for their number, like you start like heavily flirting with them. And not like in a, like it doesn't start off like, it doesn't feel like, again, it's about reciprocation. I mean, like maybe you do it once and if there's no like, but you keep up with it. Like, is that is that creepy as well?
That's
is that crossing a big line?
It's because I've done this with my guy friends that's in the industry.
Right.
No, like like I go into these accounts and we'll be talking shit, like smacking ass and shit.
Right.
But I would never do that to somebody I didn't know. So because that's creepy. So. That's my opinion. So you're talking 1 to creep, that's super creep.
Gotcha. Well, y'all gotta call the cops.
Yeah, right.
So you were asking me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can go next.
I'll allow it.
Is it creepy to...
Remember, this is strictly an employee or somebody who works in an establishment to a customer sort of thing. I mean,
so say you work at Best Buy.
There's already stuff about like regular out in social things, at a bar, at a wedding, at fucking the grocery store, like those are their own level of like scalability. This is strictly in the situation of an employee or somebody who works at a place to a customer. Is that creepy?
I want to say it depends on how the interaction goes.
Okay.
If if there's a nice flow,
like a
nice
mutual
flow,
kind of
if there's a nice flow of conversation, talking points, there mutual admiration about things as well as for one another. Oh yeah, you're like, hey, you know what? I'm like, damn, like Mike, yeah, you know what? Hey, hey, yo, what's your Instagram, your Snappy Chappy, or something like that. I don't figure that's too creepy. But again, it truly depends on how the conversation is. But if you just straight up like, hey, baby, yeah.
And I've seen that at Quick Trip.
Yeah?
Like
yeah.
And which is another reason why I try to stay away from fucking Quick Trip. So I was pumping gas one day, and this guy bought my bill, goes up to this pretty girl, pretty girl. And he goes, hey, little mama, can I get your number? And she goes, no, I got a boyfriend. And he continued to keep trying to shoot his shot.
Now, this is a Quick Trip employee or a customer?
He was an employee.
All right, continue, sir.
And he just continued to keep shooting her shot. And it got so bad where she turned around, got in her car, and left. And I just like, man, dog, if it's that easy for her to give you your number that quick, how many other motherfuckers she's done that to?
Right, I get you.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
I get you, yeah.
That's why you don't do that shit, because it looks creepy, man. And you're representing something else that's outside of you. Like we're talking about branding, you have a brand on your fucking chest with your name on it.
And best believe if that is honestly, if she's like a repeat customer, trust me, believe she is letting.
On the 1 to 10, she was a 12, dog. She was.
I bet,
gorgeous.
but I'm pretty sure she's probably called corporate and let her know at what store where maybe.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Around what time, and maybe not the name, but this guy, he worked there. I can tell you his build and everything and all that. And they wait. That sounds like
Travis.
that sounds like Travis.
or Thatcher.
You hear me?
Chad.
That sounds like Chad.
Chad.
All right, when did Chad work? He worked Saturday. His shift was from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And so that means that he was working at night. Was he on the grounds at the time? Well, let's check the cameras.
He was there.
That mother is on. All right, let's get. All right, I mean, let's discipline him one way or another. Let's do it. I mean, seriously, yes. So, want to creep from there? Yes, that's definitely creep. But again, like I said before, it truly depends on the conversation and who's having it and how the actual reciprocation, the flow of the conversation is going. Everything must be like to the point where, hey, I wouldn't mind hanging out with this person outside of work hours.
All right, well, let me throw this at you.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Say you're working at Best Buy, and the girl comes up and shoots you a shot. Is it creepy when she doesn't? Exactly. Thank you.
He
Tom.
knows it. He knows better.
It's
well.
Here's the thing.
The fact
But
that it's only
here's
happened to me one time in my entire life. Fuck no. But it's a whole other thing.
So to answer that question, here's the thing. Again, same answer, but most likely yes. But why they won't say yes? Because of the double standards in society, in American society.
Well, I'll tell you this. It wasn't Best Buy. It was Circuit City. It did happen.
Oh, I missed that
She
place.
actually called the store back and asked for me by name. I was a supervisor or something like that, so I usually had a phone on me.
Right.
And she's like, "Are you the one that helped me out with doing whatever it was, either car or like that?" And she's like, "Well, I didn't know if it was weird to ask you to a movie." And I was like, "I mean, I don't think it is. Depends on the movie, though."
Right.
And she's like,
It
"Whatever."
says
I'm
a lot.
like, "Yeah, we can go try this." So I met her for the movie, and then nothing went anywhere. It's fine, but
That's
I did
funny.
it. I mean, but she called Fenton Circuit City up.
God,
To ask for me
I do miss
specifically.
Circuit City.
So
That
I
and
was
Radio
like,
Shack.
"Told you it happened one time."
That's
one
funny.
time.
That's
Hey.
funny.
Like I said,
But-
man, my man seasoned, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I didn't have fucking
was- he
beard
was-
back then. You weren't allowed. Well, I guess you were allowed facial hair, but you had to be like very well
Clean.
kept. Yeah.
No.
And I didn't grow it normally, so it would be. I did fucking wait forever for it to come in.
Right.
Oh shit.
But so
See how that question changes when
well,
you
does.
throw it?
But I'm gonna have to do some laying out some personal business here real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But so the reason I asked this was because I said this before the podcast. So Liv from The Point, sometime last week, had made a comment that she had a Lyft driver take her somewhere.
Was she out and about, like going to a concert?
Yeah, it was either that or getting dropped off at one of the soccer games like that. I mean, it was like a weekend thing.
Oh yeah, she did go to she went to the City game.
Yeah, I think it was one of those. It's something that she was going out to. It wasn't for work or anything
she
like
went,
that.
She went to the City game a couple Saturdays ago.
And immediately after getting out of the Lyft, that Lyft driver friend requested her on Facebook. Like now she does have, I'm positive, she has an on-air Facebook.
Yes, which
She
is the
has-
one I'm on.
Yeah, she has like Liv Maddox on air.
Yeah.
So that one. But she also has another one, and I'm wondering if that's the one that he searched out. Because I don't think she'd be weird about the on-air one because she's got like, I don't know how many thousands of
Right.
fans. Like that is her actual social media account for her fans and to keep up with things that she does promotionally for the business.
And how would he have found it if she didn't say?
I don't know if he just was searching and kind
Well-
of found a face and was like, boom, done. Or maybe during while he's driving, he's fucking around with
Because
something.
her real name has only came on the air once. I think either Riz or Liv said it, what her real name was.
Right.
Because, Donnie Fandango, his last name isn't Fandango.
Correct. I mean, that's
just
to help
learned-
protect him and his family.
Yeah,
and
I just
shit.
learned that 6 months ago.
Right.
So I wonder if she because she's a friendly girl from what it seems
Absolutely.
like. So I wonder if maybe I'm from Maine, this and that. I work for The Point, and my real name is this, but I go by
shit,
this
we damn
on
near
the air.
bumped into her. Jeff's fucking special night.
yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
almost bumped into
Yeah,
her.
you're like, there's Liv. I'm like, oh, no
Oh,
shit,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
I was like, she's super cute in person.
Yeah.
She's a cute chick. So, I don't know. So I'm like, because, like I said, I remember her saying her real government name. I don't know what it is. I would have to go back to that podcast, which was 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and see what she said. But I wonder if she slipped up and she's been friendly. Hey, I'm Liv, but I go by this. So
maybe she did. I mean, well, with it being an Uber too,
right?
Could be that. That's more of a personal, like that could have been an account with like her own personal account.
True.
Because if she's going somewhere not for work, she's got to pay that her own. So that could be her own personal email. She got to set up with her own personal phone number
and her own personal
and that's
fucking credit card.
And so she's like, the guy's like, oh, well, look at this shit, and then
that makes more sense. Oh, I want to say it's Lindsay. Lindsay such and such, and went to fucking social media. That's fucked up. That's gonna give a lot of Lyft and Uber drivers bad names.
I mean, that's the thing because they're already kind of. There have been a lot of more escalating incidents with Lyft and Uber and other rideshare things that these guys are doing that stuff. They're targeting typically women.
Right.
I've heard of maybe one or two guy thing has happened too, but
wasn't there a couple shootings in
I mean, maybe
here?
You guys are fucking stalking
summer,
and shit like that. Yeah, but it's like this is not going to make your business look any better. Because you're not doing the due diligence to get kind of these creepers out of here. But I mean, this could be a thing. Maybe he makes a strike. Maybe she went ahead and informed Lyft, like, hey, I'm not comfortable with this. They went ahead and tell him, hey, do it again. You're done with the program.
Right.
Or maybe they look back like, hey, you've done this twice now. Get the fuck out. We don't want you driving for us. But to put my own foot in my mouth, I have done this twice.
Done what?
Hit on customers. At Office Max. Both.
Really?
There was a hairdresser.
Did you get a phone number out of this?
I dated both of them.
Ow! That's awesome. Good for you.
So, where I worked at South County, there was a Sports Clips across the way.
Yeah,
and the manager out there used to come in and get toner and paper and shit all the time. And after probably the third or fourth time she came in, she'd always search me out. I need you to help me. Okay. Well, then we just, banter and banter. So then I was going over to get my haircuts and shit. And so I just took a shot one day. Now, I didn't do it at work. Because she had given me her number to set up appointments with her directly. So I was like, look, I'm going to shoot a shot. I'd like to take you out. We went out for like 2 or 3 months, and then, things went sideways, and it is what it is. So, but that happened, and then a little bit after that, we started doing computer repair stuff there, and I was the only guy who fucked around with it. So this woman brings in her computer, and I have to have your password because I'm trying to fix what's going on with the computer.
Right.
And her password was Margarita Lover, Margaritaville, something Margarita.
I love her.
And I was like,
I got second dibs.
Well, I was like,
I got first dibs. I said second. I got first dibs.
I mean, you already have first. So
So that's right. Yeah, that's right. Second. Yeah, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying?
But I was like, look,
I don't feel bad going behind Daddy.
When she came
Stab
to the
Daddy.
computer, I'm like, look, I got to ask this question. There's got to be a story behind why is your password whatever margarita? And she's like, I kind of get a little off the rails when I drink margaritas. I was like,
let's go grab one.
I'd almost like to see that happen in real life. She's like, sure. So then we went to Hacienda, and then that was like that one didn't last as long. I mean, we just didn't have shit in common with each other, honestly. But I have been that guy.
That's awesome.
So
you'll never find.
So stay away from me. I am creep number 1. Sorry.
Okay,
that's funny.
Well,
I think it's enough for me to put my own foot in my mouth now.
Okay, well, since we are done creeping it out.
Yep, hopefully.
We're done creeping it out. Let's get into some freaking it out, baby. Some freaking it out. So, with that said.
All freaky deaky like?
So, I'll be a little bit. So, dream scenario. So, you're out with a young lady.
Why she got to be young?
I mean, she can be an old lady. How about that?
All right.
Okay. You're out with a sophisticated lady.
There you go. I like that.
You all right? You meet up. She's wearing some smooth little dress. You looking stylish. You looking stylish. It doesn't matter. You looking stylish in your attire. The night is going great. The atmosphere is good. The connection is electric.
Okay.
Everything's good.
Paint that picture.
After dinner, you guys go to a nice little jazz bar.
Okay, I like jazz.
You hear me?
Cause I got jazz hands.
You did.
You got sparkle fingers too?
Right. While doing the jazz bar, you felt the tip of her foot kind of go up your leg a little bit.
Oh, talk to me now.
She's signaling something to you. She's signaling something to you. The signal?
What, you got athlete's foot?
No. Not at all. What she telling you?
Come here, daddy.
Let's go. Let's go to your house or mine. Doesn't matter. Let's go. You oblige. You drag the lady up. You walk into the car. You open her door.
Always
let
open
her,
the door.
Man, he's telling the whole story.
Right.
Open the door.
Smack that ass.
You hear me? Maybe, but not on the first date. Not on the first
Well,
date.
then you give it a gentle little rub.
You know, you don't do that, brother. What you do is you guide her in and let the bottom part of her butt brush slightly but gently across your hand.
Yeah, dog.
So you know, like, hey,
this
I'm not trying, but you just know.
This is what I'm
just
working
know the guy
That's
is here.
how you get athlete's foot.
You're driving to your place. You get to your place. Open the door. She enters. A quick nightcap. She's on the couch. And all of a sudden, she just starts kissing on you, rubbing on you, brashing on you, just getting passionate.
Licking your ears.
All that.
Yeah. Talk to me.
So deep in your ears, she knows what you're thinking, baby.
Oh. Whoa.
Did you wear the peanut butter yet?
Not yet.
No skipping. No
And
Jif?
before anything happened, before you know it,
Oh, that crunchy, I rubbed too raw.
oh
Right?
shit. Before anything happens, before anything goes crazy, she puts her hair in the ponytail. You know what that means.
Oh, that's
Virgin ears.
that's go time.
Yes, it is go time.
That's go time. That's
So as all this is
We're getting
going
ready to play
on,
Super Smash Brothers. That's what that fucking means.
yeah,
right
Yes.
yeah.
ready,
Then you can
motherfucker?
suck
Let's
on
go.
her toes.
first of all, you know
there.
what?
Athlete foot.
You nasty punk. I don't care. Around here, they call me Big Pun. All
Oh,
right.
used to call you big jaws.
I quit.
Big draws.
Oh, he's dying. He's straight dying.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it. Come here, Big draws. No, baby. No. Those gonna be on my pillowcase tonight, baby. Anyway, while all this is going on, she puts her hair in a ponytail. You know what that means. It's go time.
It's go time.
Before anything gets started, your zipper goes down.
Oh.
But she grabs her mouth.
Okay.
She pulls something out of her mouth.
Okay. Was it some hair?
No, not quite.
Chicken from dinner.
No,
okay.
no, not quite. Well, a little bit. I mean, technically, it's coming out too.
Okay.
With the item that's out of her mouth, gentlemen, her teeth.
Oh.
Her
Dentures?
teeth.
Autumn toofs.
The dentures are out
Dentures?
of her mouth.
Okay. So we're gonna put them on the nightstand next to the wash
I don't
rag.
care. You put a nightstand in a glass of water
Next to
in the refrigerator, on top of the refrigerator, outside with the dog. Doesn't matter. The question
In the peanut butter.
and jelly, baby. The question I fin to you, gentlemen.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
Would you let a woman of that stature
Okay.
perform what we like to call great gummy?
And she's leaving on that note.
Oh, great.
The Velveteen Rope?
Oh, great.
Velveteen rub. Doesn't really matter.
Bernie Max. Yes. Oh,
I mean, he an old dirty bastard right there.
Yeah. Would you allow that to happen? Oh my God. Fellas. Ladies, feel free to comment too. I mean,
If she's got to take her teeth out,
Well, she's serious about it.
that means she's serious. And,
I mean, she's dead on about it.
Then
What's
let's
that?
go. Right, exactly. Let's go because
the main.
it's sensitive down there. So let's go. She got to take out the dentures.
women-
Let's go.
How that song
women-
goes? Slide, slide.
Unfortunately,
slippery slide.
Unfortunately, women know that is our pet peeve. We do not want
Bit scrape.
a scraping
Pinchings.
going on.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Let's chill out. Let's keep everything to the side. I don't want to knock them out. Just take them out.
What do you say? Knock them out. Come on.
Motherfucker.
God, come on.
Get off my podcast. Where the fuck is
So
security at?
I
In there.
Of course.
of course he is. and you call
Security!
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's not gonna listen. Come on now.
Oh, I'm really crying.
So
This is something else tonight.
So I ask you, gentlemen, in our mature age,
I don't know if I'm mature enough for this conversation right now.
where the stars are bright and appendages are
Oh, God.
staggering,
Oh,
let's say
Lord.
that.
Oh, Lord.
or at full attention. Let's say that.
Okay. Great.
See how I did that? See how I did
Great
that?
words since we have virgin ears.
Yeah,
in the building,
see what I'm saying? Let's do that. Would you allow the great gummy to happen? A certain rub-a-dub-dub.
So you want true 100% honest opinion?
Hell yes, sir. Stepdaddy, what say you?
No. So I'll tell you what. I am not a fan of that act. I don't let anybody do it.
Oh.
Period.
Okay.
So
Okay.
flat out,
Oh,
it doesn't
my
matter what
Lord.
the situation- no.
Oh, my God.
I'm okay. Since we're putting business out
I
there.
mean, I'm not.
Okay. I understand. I'm not that big of a fan of it either. I mean, do it feel good? Sure. But you're not getting me there from that.
Gotcha.
It's just not going to happen. Dead ass.
So, let me paint this picture real quick. So
Okay.
make sure you know what's going
Man,
on.
you ain't no goddamn artist.
You a motherfucking lie. I am.
I've seen your stick drawings. They're not that great.
And they sold on eBay.
For negative $2.
You had to pay them to take
Right.
the motherfucking.
They're sold on
$2.
eBay for $2,999. That's
is big,
$2.99. But guess what?
Pesos?
Hey, I don't care. Hey, they sold.
Whatever. Come on with
I'm
it.
getting it.
Paint this picture, Picasso.
Please paint it. Right.
Watch this.
Michelangelo.
Watch this. Hey, Timmy, watch this. Watch this. You trying to tell me if Miss Carrie Underwood came up to you like that, and she's
bring the wife in
and
there.
she's kissing on your neck, getting you all,
Oh, here we go.
getting you all,
About the right time for this
getting you,
motherfucker, too.
getting you all
hot and bothered.
getting you all hot and bothered.
Making my nipples hard and shit. Yeah. What? So
She drops to her knees, put that motherfucker in a ponytail,
I said, let's go. But you not.
takes it, and you take the, she takes the dentures out. You ain't doing nothing.
I didn't say we're not doing anything. Just I'm not getting there from
You a
that.
motherfucking lying the truth ain't you.
I'm not
You
a
a
motherfucking
goddamn
liar.
lie.
I'm the one that think I know my body.
So you trying to say you nothing, huh? You're not gonna let her. You're not.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna let her. Those words never came out.
I'm saying. Oh, let's make sure.
Yeah, I said those words never came out.
I was gonna
Stepdad's
say.
the one that said that he never lets anybody.
No.
I said I can understand because I don't get there from that.
Without being gross, it's happened to me 3 times in 2 decades.
Damn.
I am really,
Fuck.
so like it's not pleasurable for me whatsoever.
I
I'm
understand.
So overly ticklish,
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
And it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Just like a lot of girls don't like guys doing that because they can't handle it. So
yeah,
like I said, I understand.
It ain't
It's
foamy.
awesome.
It's awesome.
Well, wow, ladies and gentlemen, we have a late bloomer to the podcast.
Didn't turn to the party. You have to feed the babies.
No, you got here at the perfect time.
You all right, buddy?
Came out, ladies and gentlemen. We say hello to Nikos,
Our honorary
the Maker Man,
recurring dope.
the recurring dope,
Baby.
the fourth dope.
Yeah.
Since we kick Lil Dusty
that he
to the
says
curb.
that he says all the time.
Yeah, since we kicked Lil Dusty.
No, we didn't kick Lil Dusty out. We did not. We did not.
He's
Black
at home clutching his
unicorn, I'm in
shit.
here.
Right.
Possibly, possibly clutching the pearls.
Hey, look,
Possibly,
a good gummy is great. A good gummy is great.
sir.
Hold on.
like gummy bears.
Continue.
Like great.
Yeah. Apply pressure, baby. You want to bite me, but you can't. But you want to.
Talking in tongue, huh?
Yes, please.
Here.
You just turned Syrian on us or something?
Hi, wafa. I'm trying to tell you.
Hallelujah.
I'm not mad about it, but you didn't tell me.
Hallelujah.
I'm just saying.
Hallelujah.
Just saying, apply some
Stepdaddy,
pressure.
what the hell happened to this podcast tonight already?
Same thing always happens.
We have a watcher right now. We have 2 of them. We'll say what's up to
boy,
Chrissy.
sorry.
What's going on, Chrissy? And your resident lover, your fiance, is watching. Miss Hunter, what's going on?
Hi, boo.
Yes. She says, why do I always join in the messed up convo?
Because you're always trying to know the guys.
And you know why? You know why?
They're all messed up.
Because evil knows evil.
Damn.
Well
Stay
said.
stay tuned for the next topic. It gets worse.
Oh man.
Oh.
If I walked on this and this get worse.
Evil knows evil. You know when you on, so that's
ain't
why you
getting
turn
better.
on.
It's definitely not getting-
Anyway, so Nico,
It's okay.
yeah, I know it's so funny. Nico, I'll wait to say that. Nico's, that's his name. Nico's.
Yes.
You said the great gummy is great.
It's Frosted Flakes all the way, babe.
As my friend Mel would say. Yeah, great. I mean, it's okay. Look, I've had it happen a couple times, but by the same person.
Okay.
I was messing around with an older lady.
Okay.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
And
When you back when you used to backslide, back in your backslide
Like Bernie
years.
Mac say, Bernie Mac say.
You're back in your backsliding days.
I'm trying to tell you.
You hear me?
So she said, I don't want to surprise you. You know?
Appreciate it. We don't-
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Don't just pop that out.
Right, especially that.
See, that's the thing. Don't
Okay.
low down there shame me. Just start taking your shit off of your. No, or like that episode of Martin. No, was it Martin or was it Fresh Prince? Fresh Prince when they got locked in the basement.
Oh yeah, with Tisha Cameron, she taking
taking the
her
nails,
the hair.
Don't just pull it
Oh
out.
no! Well, no, even better yet, it was what was that movie? I'm gonna get you sucker.
I'm gonna get you sucker. That's what it was. Don't low down
She
there
pulled her
shame me.
ass out.
Oh man,
Her titties,
Everything. So
the hair,
Yes.
the leg.
Boy, I tell you what,
This voluptuous ass of mine,
she snatched it clean.
air it out.
Clean out. No, don't do me like that. Okay, not with the guns. All right, just let me know you ain't got teeth right now, and then we're gonna go forward.
That's an Obi Trice song, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
Got
it
some
is.
teeth? I like that
Yes,
song.
it is.
I'm trying to tell you. I mean, but it's the pressure while the skills applied was quite fantastic.
Let me ask you this.
Good for you.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Mega Man.
What's up?
Did she take you to
His
Your
got
voice
all
just
high
cracked a
level.
little bit.
a little bit? It did.
Turn 41. Your
It
balls
did.
just not dropping.
It did. It did. Right in Carrie's hair.
Hey.
Anyway, so
You lousy bastard.
hey, I'm just saying. Did she take you to Pleasure
Promised
Town?
Land?
Did she take you to Pleasure Town, sir?
Yes,
He's remembering
And
this. He's
there
so
it is.
happy about it.
There it is.
I definitely. So there's not too many times that you're gonna have this conversation with people.
Right.
I mean,
Facts.
these experiences.
In polite company, especially.
Right.
I
It
mean,
is.
Oh my
You hear
gosh,
me?
you better believe it. Like, you don't all too often get to even talk about these kind of things with anybody.
That's why we love the podcast.
That's how we do it.
So when I walk in and this is what's happening, like he was trying to like whisper about something, I got excited, I got giddy and shit all up in my soul.
Look at him. Right.
I was like, yeah.
His
something I can
microphone
talk
kicked a
about.
little bit when he got excited. Just to
Man,
say.
somebody know what to talk about. I know this one. I did this one. And I can't say too many people have. I know this one though.
April says hello to you.
I did say hi, boo. Hi.
I know. She says hello
Oh,
to
okay.
you. And she just told me a lie, a bald head lie.
Damn.
She told me that, shut up, I'm a good girl.
What proof you got it
I plead
otherwise?
the fifth.
What proof you got otherwise?
Huh?
What proof you got otherwise?
Bring a camera up here on Fridays, and I will show you evil.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Evil.
Why? Because she
I will show you evil.
Why? Because she having a couple drinks.
Oh.
That makes
Is
that makes her
what it
evil?
is?
That makes her
She's
evil.
having fun.
Oh, really? So when
Is it evil to have fun?
so when you have a drink, you supposed to let everything out. You will let all your evil out.
No, you're supposed to keep some of that tucked in.
Everything comes out with her. Come on now. Come
Or
on
tuck
now.
back, depending on the situation.
Or yeah, depending on the situation. Yeah, depending on
Dude, I've been on fucking one-liner tonight. Sorry. Watch out.
He's been on one. He's been on one. She says
Captain Winky.
she.
Oh,
What was that again, sir?
wow.
He found Captain Winky.
She said, "I'm a lie. I be chilling."
That's what I said.
She be chilling.
For the most part.
All right, so we'll take a quick poll. Does April chill on Fridays?
Okay.
You say chill?
For the most part.
All right.
Until-
What say you, stepdaddy?
Let me get shot or something. Of course she chill.
Okay.
I get stabbed.
Nico has not been here on Friday, so can't really say. But guess what? I take majority vote. You a motherfucking lie. You are goddamn evil. You ain't no goddamn angel. I'll take that back. She is an angel. The devil was an angel before.
Oh. That's the correct response. Just shake your head at this idiot. That's correct. Yep, just shake your head.
Oh, man. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. I ain't saying nothing. Shit, come on now. Birds of a feather. My friend being good. Lie in the hell. Oh, she good, all right. Good as hell. Good for hell.
I ain't never seen her act out, never.
Say what?
I ain't never seen her act out, never.
You ain't never
There were
seen
three
that.
negatives in there, so figure out how that grammar works.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I already heard that. I'm so used to it, though, but it's cool. So, yes. So, we had 2 yeses, 1 no for myself. I'm for it. Yank them bad babies out, baby, and get busy.
Yes.
You hear me?
Tell me you would say
what's
that.
What's that? One,
You would say that, wouldn't you? Yank them
of
bad
course he
babies
would.
out.
Hey,
course
yank
he
the,
would.
hey, yank the bad boys, and what's that Jamaican dude from rapper singer?
Donka?
No.
Yo, Donka.
No,
You
not
dead
him.
man?
Not dude. Light skinned dude. Sean Paul. Sean Paul. Shake that thing. Yeah. Go to town, baby. Go to
And
town.
that's the way I give my love.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Get
Yeah.
down. Get
So-
down with the get down. I'm so for it.
So that was our nice little silly portion of the night.
Man, I have
but
revealed
it's-
so much shit about me. I'm getting fucking arrested, so it's all right. I'm going to jail tonight. It's cool.
But it's a valid. I believe it's a valid question. It's silly, but it's kind of valid.
I mean,
Like for real. It's. Come on, like being in our
duck. I get it.
in our mature years now.
I'd rather for it to
honestly.
be smooth than you have a chipped tooth and you fucking scrape me up.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, someone dropping some low there.
That's what I'm
Booty, running, rocking, well. She just broke her back trying to twerk. Anyway.
God damn.
No. All jokes aside, no. Again, in our mature years, we notice we come into our own for real.
Right.
We do a lot of shit that we don't talk about. Of course, we don't want to brag about, but some shit just is funny and it needs to be spoken of.
Yeah, man. And you don't ever know when it's gonna happen. Like this was a whole thing for me. Like when it did happen, and I was just talking to her, it was like at dinner. It was like us talking and whatever, and I got her number, just like trying to holler at her.
Look at her.
And she was just like, I just don't want to surprise you or whatever. Yeah, don't
Look
worry
at me,
about it.
Mikey. Stepdaddy, look at me, stepdaddy. Look at me, stepdaddy. I'm getting all in his grill.
I'm trying to
glowing,
tell you.
baby.
I'm trying to tell you.
He glowing like a motherfucker, ain't he?
So I'm like, okay.
High yellow motherfucker. Look at him.
She was like, my teeth are fake. I was like, okay. I mean, because I'm not very materialistic in that manner anyway. I don't
Right.
even know anything about, like your teeth being fake. I mean, they come out, they go in. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I ain't even thought about that before. So when she said it, I'm like, okay. Well, when we got intimate though, and hit the bedroom and shit, sometime after.
Sometime after a couple,
Yeah.
2-3 drinks later.
Couple, 2, 3.
Sometime after.
Wait, quick question.
Start having some Bible talk. I get it.
There
Yeah.
you go. I like that. Quote
Reading
scriptures.
scriptures.
In the book of
Psalm 25.
You hear me?
says-
The book of ass smacking, verses 2 through 9. If
It might have been more like 2 through 12
the
with
bed is rocking, don't come and knock.
Unless it's with your sister.
Oh.
That is a good question too. So let's
we're not
turn it to a
bringing it back.
two-part
We're not bringing
question.
that back.
No,
No, we're not
we're
bringing that
not gonna do it.
Not rewinding that shit.
But we will turn one of these days. We're gonna turn this shit. You know
No
the funny thing
runback.
is, I swear to God, one of these damn days we're gonna turn like an average fucking question into a 2-part question and bring that shit back up
I'm down
out of
for it.
nowhere. And guess what? It's gonna be so damn smooth the way I transition. God damn, I'm good.
Well, see, look, I'm ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Yeah,
There it
you
is.
ain't-
All right,
you ain't wrong.
I'm ready.
You ain't wrong.
Because I still stand by it. I guarantee it.
Real quick, we'll say what's up to my boy Big A is finally fucking watching.
Oh,
Big A is finally
What's up,
watching.
Big
My guy, what's
How you
good?
Big A is watching what's going on, pimping. We got Stepdaddy. We got Nico, the Mega Man. He said, "What's going on, sweetheart?" And Daddy here too.
Why you got real quick love, huh? Jeez.
Just let him know,
That's cool.
One day we're gonna actually get him on the show. But no. So with that, we're gonna transition.
I mean, he'd be a perfect person for the night. Talk about how fucking fertile he is.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow. Yes.
No shit.
Yes.
No shit.
Dude, all his shit on Facebook is so fun. Like,
It is-
motherfucker,
yes.
That's fertile. I am that fertile. Okay, you is. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna transition to something else. Something that actually we've been speaking about
Couple weeks now.
for a couple weeks now. In the laws of attraction, women want men now to be 6'1", over 6 foot. Let's say over 6 foot.
I'm over that.
Fuck
You know,
me.
To be in a Greek god.
You can get extensions.
Oh, no,
a
hold
Greek
on now.
god.
I'll argue that because I see tons of people talking about fucking dad bods, so that don't have to be.
You can get extensions in your legs. Cost you $100
But that's the
grand.
thing. But here's the thing. They say that, but they don't want it.
Okay.
They don't want it. Here's the thing. They want that in the winter. I'm sorry. That's what they say that.
All right.
So over 6'1", Greek god body. Make over 6 figures.
I don't make
Be
sense.
in an
I do
age
in 2.5
range.
years, sure.
Be in an age range of 28 to let's say 36.
I'm older than that.
Have
You
a
ain't
fucking
describing
boat.
Nothing about me.
Have a fucking boat.
I want a boat.
I think there's a
They
sailboat
want this and
somewhere
that.
downstairs.
They want them to be a good boy, but have a bad boy attitude.
I'm from the hood, so there's that.
And everything. But on the flip side, us guys, we don't give a fuck who we want. Guys we gonna jump on whatever is we like. We like who the fuck we like. It's just us.
I mean, that's the same thing.
No,
They're-
not for
no,
real?
yeah, because what they like is just much more narrow.
Yes,
It's the same thing. They like what they like. It's just a much more narrow scope. Is how you're describing it.
true. However, it is, but it's not. It really isn't. Because we can get like I'm gonna say just a 2-pick of a chick or a roly poly and we'll be cool with it and everything.
Who's we?
My God.
Men, not us personally.
Okay.
Men. We
So-
have.
so-
Don't get me wrong. We have our
So what's your-
preferences and everything.
What's your question?
So,
What's your question?
sir, let the guy speak.
Don't-
Hope your motherfucking mouth. You hush your
Don't
mouth.
you disrespect Daddy in front of company tonight.
When you,
I understand your birthday was yesterday,
When you
but don't-
interrupt the God,
don't
you would
disrespect
disrespect
Daddy
him.
in
All right?
front of company, okay?
Don't you do it in front of Stephanie. Don't you do it in front of Stephanie.
See, this is why you have fucking security who's never around.
Anyway, no. So.
We were
how'd you
running
do-
back.
That's right, you
wait,
tell
wait,
him.
wait.
tell
What you
him.
do all weekend?
What?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
is that what you did?
Quick question. Here's my question to you. Before I answer our question, I'm gonna preface to her. How did you hurt your back again?
Twerking?
Twerking. What were you doing when you were twerking? How were you twerking?
She was trying to get low.
Were you at the gym twerking? Were you in the bedroom twerking? Oh yeah. Was someone else within you in that bedroom while you was twerking? Did somebody throw that back out? Did somebody blow that back out?
I love the honesty.
Did somebody blow that back out?
Yeah, she got lit up.
Were you PTTO?
Tighten up on that backstroke.
Were you PTTO? Huh? Were you PTTO in it? She don't know what that means, do you? Do you know what that means?
She said she
Steph?
pleads the fifth.
Do you know what that means? PTTO?
It's not really a court of law.
Were you
can't really
poking
do
that thing out?
God, this fool.
She was not.
poking that thing out.
She was throwing that thing out, y'all. She was throwing that thing out. And that's what's up. And that's what's up. You're supposed to. That's how you keep your man happy. And with that said,
Good granny.
and you see how I'm gonna turn it into. With that said,
Oh, Lord.
who's the prize with that? Who is the actual prize?
Oh, man.
Men or women?
Bro, man.
I guess it depends on what you're looking for, man. And
Good
how
question.
Oh, it's a deep question. It's not even a loaded question. It's
because there's no us without them.
and there's no them without us.
Facts.
Yep.
So one sex technically can't be the prize because you're together are the prizes.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you.
But
I respect
being a man who's raised around all women.
Me as well, by the way.
Right, I know. You always treat the women as they're the prize. That's what I was taught. Always open the door. Always say yes, ma'am. Always show respect. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird question, man. It can go real dark. I can see it go real left.
Because I'm about to do it now, baby.
How's Big A saying?
But I see that as being
So Big A is
You got a couple, 2-3 comments on there.
we'll get to the bottom two, honestly. Big A says women want the dream man, but they don't care if they're a dope fiend. Money don't come in play unless they have that. Unless you not their type.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Ain't nothing back there. Wow. Wow.
Stephanie, you hear what Big A just said?
Man, he
Big A is
put you out there.
he's
shooting
shooting shots. Big A.
Yeah.
He say he love you, girl. He said when he's alone in his room, sometimes he stares on the wall and in the back of his mind, he hear your conscience call.
Okay, LL Cool James.
He need buns. See how I did that? Got him good. Anyway, so
How the fuck does your head fit through doors?
No shit.
Not sure.
easy.
Not sure.
I just walk through.
Walk through, huh?
Like water, baby. Just go through.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you
Flow.
drip all right.
Oh, I'm dripping all right. I'm
Well,
dripping.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
All right.
There's absolutely no prize except for the empire that you built. There's
Facts.
Nobody's the prize. There's nobody better than like if one person's carrying a relationship in a sense, I can understand where the whole aspect of a prize is talked about or even targeted inside of that area. You know, like that makes sense to me. If a woman just ain't doing shit, a man just ain't doing shit, and the other party is just like super loving, makes some money, or doesn't even make money but super loving. I mean, whatever like situation you're looking for in that aspect, if that person is dropping the ball, I mean, if the counterpart is dropping the ball, then yes, you then become the prize. I think that can be a situation where you sit with your homeboys and your homegirls, and it's like, oh well, baby, you too good for him, or you too good for her.
Yeah, I tell y'all all the time. Carrie Underwood's too good for me, but she lets daddy be daddy though.
I heard that. You know,
and she's definitely the prize.
It's because the win comes from success inside of the relationship, longevity.
Facts.
Well, yes, that's when two people are at an equal status, and the woman is letting the man, be just that, not oh snap, just be that, not being anything less to that. I will disagree with you, brothers, with that.
Of course you will.
For the sake of argument,
Yeah,
that's
right.
all
Yeah,
he wants to do.
I will do that only because women will not stay with a man if they are if they're in a relationship and they're making more, they're doing all this. They will see that he's not the provider. He's not about his business and everything, and they will leave. That's just facts, honestly.
Agree.
But on on the flip side, like I said, on the flip side, if he has money, he's out, he has the cars and all the shit, he's gonna but he fits your build, what you want, over 6 foot, 6 figures, handsome, has the boats, has the cars. You have a lot of women coming after you. You have your girlfriend and everything, but you're also gonna have like 15 other females out to you. You have options.
Right.
It's that's what it is. Unfortunately, it is like that. We don't,
Well, see, the catch-22 to it all is the fact that each person is actually a prize. You are the prizes. I'm a prize. It's just about what a person is actually looking for. So that's why I think that nobody's a prize in a wholesome situation, because in a great world, in everybody's favorite world, you want to be looked at by your partner or by somebody else as like top tier.
Right.
And regardless of how much money you have, no matter how big your schlong is, how great your body is, no matter what's going on, you want to be loved unconditionally. The thing is that's just not how the world works. There's conditions.
yeah.
Right?
And
There's- I'm sorry.
no, I'm gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
There's situations in which we decide like, hey, I can deal with this circumstance more than I can deal with that circumstance. I can be a part of this for so long, or I can do this for however long because I have a stake in this, I have a love in this. And it's almost to a point of where when folks aren't entertained anymore, they leave. And I think that's where some of that real love leaving out of the household now.
But here's the thing: if that's the case, was that really honestly real love, or just part-time shit? Like they actually there because of what you have and everything. But don't get around. I'm not questioning all of it, but most of it. I'm not. I'll say most of it, but a lot of women, unfortunately, are in this. Unless not all the women, modern women. Let's say that, not the traditional, but modern women. They want again. This fantasy, this Disneyland fantasy. Oh my God!
Don't we all want that? Yeah. Don't we all want the nice house, the 6 digits, But no. We want the traditional stuff, which is a house, car, family. That's the whole thing. We men honestly want the family and all that, and be cool with that. A lot of other women nowadays they want to be boss bitches. Yeah. They want to make their own money. They want to drive their own car and all that good stuff, which is still fine. Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
But their wealth is honestly in the birth of life. Yeah. And so again, starting family, producing family, being the material matriarch of the family, not material, but the matriarch. Maternal. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's
ladies and gentlemen, Step Daddy. And again, and I'll say continue just popping up base, but what I'm saying, making this house a home.
Yeah.
And everything. Everybody, I'm gonna say everybody. 30-some years later, let's say a woman, she goes into her. The senior years of work and everything. She retires. She has this big ass house and all these Gucci bags and Pradas and blah 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 blah. Yeah. But she is lonely as shit. Why? She has no kid at the house because she chose her career over
which is okay. Not everybody's meant to be a parent.
But that's the thing. She could have been a good parent, but she chose what you make up.
That's called being selfish. If she chose her career over having a family career, that's her being selfish. Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay.
For some people, for some women it are, but she's lonely, and she like come on now, like who's gonna hold her at night and everything? Who's gonna honestly?
That's an easy question because here's how I kind of look at the game. So say we're the artist, the woman's the producer, or we're in a sports team, she's the coach.
Ooh.
Like tell me where I'm wrong.
I don't know about the coach part. Maybe like a certain coordinator, the coordinator and everything.
Whatever you want, it's still a coach.
That's a fucking coach with a different title.
Thank you. It's still
there's
a coach.
And there's a head coach.
Stop it.
There's a head coach.
Coordinator, supervisor, it's all the same bullshit.
It's the same shit.
For real. But I'm saying.
It's the same shit. So at the end of the day, they're the ones, like we building this empire together, right? We both prizes.
Right.
It's okay if she's a little bit higher up. Like she at the end of the day is gonna guide us. And we're guiding them too. We're leading them. We're being providers. Yep. So it's okay if she lays out the X's and O's. Or she says, that track you just laid out is dope, but let's add this on it and make it super dope.
Yep. I agree. I mean, and that's where the beauty in the whole, connection comes in. Because the fact is that romance ain't always gonna be there.
Right.
Mindsets ain't always gonna be there.
Right.
It's a lot of stuff that's gonna fade, come back, bring itself around, all of it. What you have to do is decide to stick it out. That's what the prize is. The prize, that's the empire. You think these kings and queens from the past, of the old, didn't have infidelity, didn't have they stuck shit out.
And that's how they populated their kingdom, is by having concubines and extramarital affairs.
I mean, but and not saying that that's right or anything. I'm saying the fact is that when you talk about having choices, your choices can still be your choices. Right now, there's so many open relationships. There's so many open relationships. Yeah. I got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend aside of my wife or husband.
Right.
And who's wrong in that situation when you already have an understanding? But if I tell you as a new couple or as a friend of mine that, oh yeah, I got a girlfriend. She know my wife too.
I've heard of this.
I've heard of it too.
What's that?
And, like when I say that, or if somebody says that to you, it's looked at as like demonized or weird. It's like
I don't judge.
taboo, but a lot of people do.
I don't judge because it has nothing to do with me and how I shake and how I move. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that nobody is the prize, but everybody's a prize.
Right.
Nobody's the prize. Everybody's a prize. For whatever way that you want to talk about the shit, whatever way you want to bring it up, end all be all is you want somebody to make you happy.
Right. And kind of like what I was saying, like there's no such thing as 50-50. Because like you said, because a relationship does this, sometimes you got to give 60, she got to give 40. Sometimes she gives 70, you give 30. It happens. Yeah. As long as at the end of the day, you guys got the same vision, you're going to be successful.
Because you spoke about money too. God, you talking about bread. When you talk about bread, I, as an entrepreneur or as a worker for somebody, a worker bee or anything, I might fall off no matter what time of like a recession could hit a person independently. Not even like being able to get a job happened during what, COVID?
Yes.
We felt that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It hit and it hurt people.
Still affecting people.
It's still affecting people. When you have things like that coming up, who becomes a prize then when your dad ain't got the money? Or when mom's not working as much. Mom's getting a little unattractive because she's gaining a little some COVID weight.
And she had to stay home.
She had to stay home this whole time.
So we can live on one income.
Right. Like what changes then?
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, we needed this space to actually, get along with each other better. We needed the times where we needed to go to our friend's house or go play game or go kick it with the boys or whatever to have a sustainable relationship. Okay, well now, just for the sake of that conversation, now we're stuck. Now we're here. We're inside of this one spot. There's nobody going anywhere. It's just me, you, and these walls. Who becomes the prize?
That's a great question because I got a lot of friends who got divorced in the middle of that COVID shit.
I'm trying to tell you, because what they found out is that them motherfuckers just really underlined didn't get along.
Right.
You ain't had shit in common.
Right.
So y'all would reconvene, fuck, pay bills, do things that y'all like together, and it made sense. Mm-hmm. But really, you had nothing in common.
You're forcing something that wasn't there.
You're forcing something that was not there in the long run. I mean, in the short run, long run, the whole time, whatever the fuck you want to talk about, you ain't have it. So y'all got together, and you thought you was big shit. Now you're not, because now you look like you're not the prize at all. I mean, imagine talking about you being a prize that a motherfucker say that they unattracted to you, but you laying next to them every day.
Every day.
But you the prize.
Right.
You got everything going on, and you working hard, you got the money, you got the this, but they can look at you in your eyes, and you see nothing. They see nothing. That hurts. That's not a prize thing. That's a fucked up situation. You're not the prize then. So it's the ego, It's just ridiculous how some women and men, for that matter, can say that they're the prize when really the prize is what you want to end up doing, where you want to end up being. The long-term goals, the succession of your relationship. Like to succeed and to make 50 years. Imagine that, folks. People ain't doing it no more.
No, facts.
People ain't doing it no more. Imagine that, and then I really believe that that's the prize. That's the win. That's the win. Being with somebody who you can be with forever. Like the real two that do us part, no matter what circumstances are coming up. Because fact is that if y'all are talking so honest and being so real about it all, like no cut and dry bullshit, just like taking the time and doing the work. Stepping into who you all want to be as people and talking about who you want to be, relating who you want to be to each other, business-wise, home-wise, everything, and really building that stability. That's the prize. That's the prize. The empire is the prize. I mean, I can't say that enough. The empire is the prize.
I agree 1,000%.
Go ahead. Go ahead. God King. Go ahead. The black unicorn has spoken.
The unicorn, huh?
Yes, indeed. The black unicorn.
I like that.
Nice and majestic with a nice horn.
Is it?
Nope.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Go ahead. I set it up for both of y'all. Neither one of y'all took the bait.
That grape cream fall out that you're not
Neither one
doing
of
it.
y'all,
Nope.
neither one of y'all took the bait. It's all good.
All right, so all right, so just some a couple points I want to drill back and argue and everything. Second argument. I like it. Second argument.
I got you.
It's great. Second argument. Okay? Let's go back to when you say you guys are, if the man and woman are, they're in bed. They got all the shit working for them and everything. However, they're just unattracted to them. Mm-hmm. And so they rush into it late and everything. But the thing is, what people forgot, yes, love is a part of it, but marriage is a business.
Okay.
Is it or is it not? I just want to make sure. Yes. Like, love is supposed to be there, but it's a business. You guys supposed to get a house together, take care of your kids together, make sure they are right so they can get into the world and be great prospects of society.
Yeah.
Correct and everything. We want love to be there, but nobody told you to marry for love. You marry for like a life commitment to that person. Disney, like I said, I want to keep using Disney, but they brought that fucking fancy to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. But it's catered to the ladies to have that Disney princess kind of lifestyle or queen style lifestyle. Find your Prince Charming, he kiss you, takes you out of obscurity and into this great kingdom and everything. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. A great kingdom and everything, but you are honestly there to run a successful life for yourself, for your partner, and your children. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying fuck love, but in a way, kind of, and everything.
Well, what's the problem is that when you talk about it being a business in full, excuse me.
You said what again?
A business.
Right.
In its whole self. A business in its whole self. When you talk about that and exclude the love, it then becomes real dry. Yes, the marriage is...
my bad.
The marriage is business in some extent. But why do it if you don't really get along or like have... that know for all of that want for that person. It just don't make sense to me. And so I think that when you get married and it's full facet, you need to have some love there for that person. And like you talk about that long-term connection and everything to financially with the house and all of that, as far as business-wise, yes, there's some stake in a business agreement in that notion, but like even y'all podcasts. Okay. Podcasts are built, just the very segment itself is built for arguments. Yes or no? Bring it together like minds, problems, all of that, etc. If y'all really, really, really didn't like each other, really didn't like each other, somebody would have to leave. This podcast would not be the same. It would not be what it is because y'all don't care for each other that same way. Now, thing is this, y'all really do. So now the arguments become less of arguments and more debates.
Right. Yep, absolutely.
It changes. The narrative changes. So marriage narrative changes when you're going into it with love and for love, and then understanding that, hey, I do have a business, or hey, I do have this 9 to 5 that a person may or may not like, or things go wrong, and then, hey, well, you know what? I'm
get some water.
And it's funny you say that because my favorite aunt and uncle, they've been married like 40 years. And he said, you know why I'm still with that woman? He goes, not because I love that woman, I still like that woman.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem with, my opinion, but a lot of marriages fail.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to fight. And they don't like each other anymore. You can love whoever.
Right.
Like, I still got love for the women of my kids, but I don't like neither one of them.
Right. Yeah. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't like me, and I'm okay with that. But, you gotta still be able to fight through the bullshit, You guys, at the end of the day, still like that person.
Yep. And that's what fighting through the bullshit is.
Right.
That's what fighting through the bullshit is.
Agreed.
It comes from a high base like
Right.
factor, not really the love.
Right.
Because the love is there because you like that person so much. Love is like elevated. It's boosted.
Like me still, if I get fired from my job that I was at for 20 years.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm
Am I
saying?
still funny?
Right.
Am I still fucking?
Right. Exactly. Am I still the father of your kids? Right.
Like, does this change anything? Now, I lost my job, and I'm sorry. I got to go through this hardship with you right now. I dragged this down, baby.
Right.
It was me.
Right.
I did it.
Right.
Okay. I was late too many times.
Right. Or whatever it is. Are they downsizing or whatever?
Exactly. Whatever.
Right.
I fucked up. It's on me. Okay. Now there's this. Babe. Well, we're good. We're good, man. It's okay. It's all good. And then 2 months go down, and then you're like, okay, well, no, we still good, baby. Me and you still good. But what we about to do about these bills? 4 months go by. Okay, baby, we still good. What we finna do about these bills? Have you still been looking at what's going on?
Right.
That reassurance is there. But the we good should never change.
Agreed.
That we good should never be stifled, should never go anywhere. I don't feel that. That shit bothers me when it comes to that situation, because you got to understand that it ain't always gonna be, happy times. My relationship felt hard when my sister died.
Oh, I believe it.
When my big sister died, I'm hurt. I'm literally 2.0. Okay, I'm Deneen 2.0.
Right.
But I'm in the male's body.
Right.
That's who raised me. That's my girl. That was
Right.
my dog.
Yeah.
I broke.
Oh, I believe it.
I broke,
All right.
and I couldn't do nothing about it. There was months of tears, years of tears, and hurt from her not being here physically and not trying to really change my mind. I fell off in a bottle of Hennessy. I fell off into something, and I broke my relationship.
So that's a lot, man.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to handle.
And when I broke my relationship, when it was broken on me at times, I was the one supplying the wood and the hammers and the nails and actually trying to rebuild the shit. Because, I knew she about broken it, but I still liked her enough to try.
Right.
I liked her enough to try, and then that love was just perpetuated through my actions. When she couldn't provide that hammer and that wood and them nails because I was fucking falling. I needed that support.
Right. And that's how you know she wasn't the one for you. She wasn't strong enough. Support.
And it's wild and ridiculous when you have to choose to stay and stick it out because of your love and your like for a person compared to what's actually your reality. And your reality at times is really fucked up. And that's where, you become said prize through what you live.
Yeah.
You live through these things. You grow and you turn into a better man, a better woman, and create this atmosphere of, hey, you know what? We gonna be all right. We got to get through this together.
And that's funny you're saying that because you didn't. I don't think you heard what I said last week with closing. I said tough times don't last long, but tough people do.
Yeah, I did hear it.
Yeah.
For that one.
So that's something that we always need to tell ourselves at least once a day.
Yeah, man.
All right, ladies.
See you, ladies. Love you, girls. Appreciate it.
Ladies.
So that's something that I think everyone should write that down or just say it to yourself once a day.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be hard times that you can't control.
Yep.
But you got your brothers, you got your strong people.
Yeah.
We're going to get through it.
And what do you do?
We're going to get through it, man.
That's it.
What's the matter?
No.
Man, that's what you do.
Okay. But yeah, it's
That's what you do. You stick it.
yes.
Stick it out, man.
All right. So we will end that, unless you Steph, they got something to say with this or for this.
Probably not.
Probably.
I don't really have a real good way to phrase anything. I don't really do relationships, so
That's all right. You will one day again. You will.
probably not.
You will.
Probably not.
And that's okay too. And then still your floozy is the prize. Your random lady is the prize.
Facts.
Floozies.
Facts.
Your floozies are the prize.
Facts.
You are the prize.
He
for
said
your
your floozies.
I guess this will piggyback off more of how Megan said it. So, if it's a real relationship, you should always see the other person as the prize.
Absolutely.
The moment they're not the prize, they're not the one.
Absolutely.
Be done with it.
Absolutely.
Be mature about it. Walk the fuck away.
I agree.
Together. Don't walk away and leave the other person hanging. Understand that I don't see you like the attractive thing or whatever like that, however it is. I don't see you as my prize anymore.
Right.
You don't see me as the prize. We should probably go ahead and part ways amicable before it gets to the point where all we're doing is talking about pet peeves, and I'm about to drill you in the fucking head with a goddamn fist.
And then
You about to drop kick me down a fucking flight of stairs. Where the fuck's gonna go? I mean,
Not Van Damme.
Yeah, then the violence.
Shawn Michaels
I mean,
chin
just
music.
violence with fists, violence with voice,
Yeah,
violence
all
with fucking manipulation. I mean, just violence. Period. Like, I would say, like that's the only way I can really reiterate how he said it and put my own spin onto it. I mean, yes, like nobody is, we all are, but yes, if you don't see that other person as the prize, stop being in a relationship with them. Don't start it. If you're just looking for whatever, like. You're just spinning wheels.
I agree.
And if you like spinning wheels, go fucking run NASCAR then.
You fucking hamster.
Hamster. Fuck, they make big ass wheels. Hey, invent the centrifuge and fucking eat the space.
I love it.
For real.
All right. That was fun.
Hey,
Good times.
Good times. Was there something else that I boo-boo, I love you.
So stupid.
Was that
Jesus.
anything? Of course. Anything else you want to get out before we get to?
Where we
Daddy.
at timing wise?
We are.
It's 8:30. We're
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
We're good.
We just do sports. We do the fun stuff. I can hit this stuff out of the week next week.
You sure?
All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Because I
Cool.
might have some more information about it anyway too. So
Okay.
So we just
So
So
sports is pretty lame. So
yeah,
Yeah, but
But
we
the
can
other,
get to
the other
the
fun stuff will give us some
Yeah.
time to
hell
actually
yes.
lighten up at the end.
Okay.
Of it.
Hell yes, which he'll be so happy to be a part of. So, in the worldwide of Zorts,
let's see.
Fuck, if I have to write that down.
Let me.
what's that? Zorts.
No, I had something. If you're going to bring up anything with hockey, I had something about the Blues, and I fucking write it down or send it to one of you guys who could fucking
Okay.
bring it up. It was about defense and shit.
Oh yeah.
You might have even seen the post about it too.
I don't know.
It was on the St. Louis Blues Nation fucking page.
I haven't been on social media that much today.
Oh, I mean, it's like
Yeah, I'm on that page,
We're on the
but
same
yeah.
page, but
Yeah.
hey, go ahead. If I can remember some of
Okay.
it.
Cardinals another bad weekend.
Except for yesterday,
Right, but so every game one of the series,
they've lost.
we are
this year.
0-7,
Yeah,
and we're getting ready to start here in the next 10 minutes against the Giants.
Holy shit!
I don't know how
We are.
how they are this year. Or
The
whatever.
Giants they're not great.
Okay, so maybe this would be like back and forth. But if it happens again, then it go fucking 0-8 for starting
Right.
a series off the right way.
Right, so
No good foot.
Right,
No good foot.
but Jack Flaherty looked great yesterday. The team offensive wise
That's
looked
what they
great.
were saying this morning
but
on the point. Like,
Yeah,
or
but-
whoever. Yeah, he.
Saturday dog water,
Yeah.
Friday dog water. So yeah, I don't have faith in this team yet. I mean, there's so much talent, but we're just not putting everything together. We got way too much talent. Like goalie's only got 2 home runs on the year. We're 23 games into the season. He's got 2 home runs,
Yeah.
but he always starts off slow.
He does have to fucking get
Yeah.
heat up, and then he heats.
And-
I mean, his batting average is still high.
Right, he's just not hitting for power.
Right.
And I'm okay
Well,
with that.
so I went Tuesday with Adrian to the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did go to the
His
game.
wife was out of town. I went to the game with him and his son. And little man actually made it through the entire game. Like, he was excited to stay through the entire game. Usually by the 4th inning, he's like, we got to go.
Yeah,
like,
because the game's a little bit faster now, so
yeah.
it's a little different.
Well,
Yeah.
so one,
2 hours instead
one
of 3.5.
bright point that I saw. So that he hit a home run in the first inning. We hadn't made it to the game yet. But after that, I think he struck out twice, and then he hit a line drive that if it had been 10 feet left or right, nobody would have got to. I mean, it literally went. The guy didn't move. He just stood still. He didn't have to fucking move his hand. His arm did not move from here.
It was a fucking
hit him.
missile?
It was a fucking missile.
That's
so
scary.
so when he hits that ball, he's still got all that fucking strength, and he's
Right.
got that McGuire, that fucking
Yeah.
Pujols, that fucking
Fuck yeah.
all those guys. That Bond's like fucking just torque that he can rip that ball fucking basically in pieces.
I love it. Yeah.
But what I did see that night was finally Contreras hit his first, not one, but 2 home runs a night.
Yeah, that was
Fucking
his only
back-to-back
yeah.
innings.
That was his only hits. Was those 2 homers?
Yep, but they were fucking bombs. And then since then, he's hit 2 more.
Yep.
And he's been hitting. Before that game, I had saw something that he went whatever the first of the season, but in like the last 13 at bats, he was
Like 8 for 16 or
8 for
something
16,
crazy.
and then like the last 10, he was like 4 for 10 with doubles. Like he has suddenly found that swing, and he's become what they got him for. He's not going to be the Molina of catchers.
No.
He's going to be
More
the
offensive.
and that's why they got
That's
him.
what
And
we need.
I think he's finally understood like
There's a lot of pressure
Well, I mean,
replacing a Molina. That's a lot of pressure.
a guaranteed Hall of Famer, a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Hands up.
You're gonna, the whole city's looking at you, and you're
Right.
like, and plus you came from our fucking rivals,
Right.
So I mean, that's
Big
already,
time, right.
that's already gonna be like, I've got to really step up and show the city that I'm not,
Right, a
fucking,
bum.
still cheering, a bum, still cheering for these fuckers up here,
Right.
And I think like now that the first 16th of a season, our first 8th of a season is done. He's got that stride.
I
He's got
agree.
he got a little swagger. He got into it a little bit with fucking Madison
Yeah,
Bumgarner. He had
I
a little
love
fucking
it.
shit back and forth. Like, go ahead, motherfucker.
I love it,
You know,
even though
like-
he might end up being a Cardinal here in the next week or two.
Okay. Well, I mean, then they can fucking hash it out like fucking.
right.
'Cause Arizona just
they can
released
hash
his
it out like
ass.
Major League.
Really?
Yeah, dog. They what is it called, DFA or whatever, when they release you, but they still have to pay you.
Yeah.
So they owe him like 34 mil.
It's.
Oh,
They're fucked.
because he. Oh, yeah. He's
So,
he's
so
on the
yeah,
contract. Okay.
they got to eat that. So that's on them. To soccer, City played really fucking well until extra minutes, which is when we were up 1-0.
Yeah, I heard
Until
we were
the-
talking about it this morning.
Yeah, until they fucking scored.
And got the tie.
Yeah, so but I take it a little grain of salt. It's their second game out in Denver. You know that kind of fucks with your breathing. So
Yeah, I mean, if you're not used to, I mean, fucking people playing in Denver don't fucking play in Denver well. It's just,
right, so we got the point. So 1-1, I'll take that.
I mean, we're still 2 in the league or 2 in the conference behind Seattle. Or are we 1?
I think
Or we dropped.
Seattle didn't play last week, did they?
Seattle, we are 1 in our conference.
Okay. I wasn't sure with the tie how that.
Yeah, I don't think Seattle.
That's what I'm
played.
saying. I don't think
you're 100 percent right.
Or did they play?
I don't think they played.
Oh, if that's the case,
I
then
was too
think we're
busy
in- I
watching
think we're-
dogs sleep this weekend. I got to show you these pictures of these dogs, man.
Damn right.
Wow.
You know we love dogs.
Cute mother. Oh, man.
Then Saturday, Battlehawks
Fucking pulled out.
put up the most points in anybody in XFL history. And
Next show on turf, baby.
right, and AJ McCarron put up more touchdowns than anybody in the league.
Show
And
potential
yet-
what he possibly could be
Right, and yet we are 7-3, and we won't make the playoffs.
because of the 5th tiebreaker in the way that the XFL breaks shit down.
Yeah, and I looked at some other teams that got shitty records. Orlando, 1-9. San Antonio, 3-7. Vegas, 2-8. I guess the other team was Arizona, 4-6. Those are the only teams with losing records. Everybody else has at least 6 wins or more. Yep. It's fucking crazy.
Wow.
What a weird season. So we keep up that same energy, man, and on top of that, we keep up that same energy. I think we'll be a threat next year.
Yeah.
we will.
Well, you never know
Yeah.
who you lose to the NFL. Like this
Right.
is
I mean, yeah, if some of these guys are getting looked at like, hey, these
Right.
guys have got real potential now, we can bring them on as second or thirds,
Right.
you know,
Something.
and fucking develop them ourselves.
Right.
And they're actually showing
and
some
it
shit.
doesn't cost us nothing really.
Right,
so-
because they're not with a team, and we're not pulling fucking contracts from
Right.
fucking college level shit. So
right, you just
yeah.
never know.
I haven't paid. Have you watched any of the wasn't last week the first week of UFSL?
Yes,
I
it
have-
was.
I have not watched
I
any
did
of
not
it.
watch anything.
I might watch it this weekend.
I mean, my dad was watching some. I just caught like maybe a play or two. I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention to it.
I might watch it this weekend. And I think they said this. No one's had more fans.
No,
Than St.
Not
Louis.
even close. The Rock did send a specific tweet out to St. Louis yesterday and said, "Thank you for,
Supporting.
making this league what it was. Like to your fans, your team, you show what the XFL has the potential to be. Basically, I don't remember the exact tweet, but I mean, he
that
he
speaks
did
volume.
call us out. So hey, he owns the motherfucker.
Right.
He
That
at
speaks
least,
him
at
and
least
the
he recognizes
ex-wife.
it.
That
So,
speaks
yeah.
volume. So yeah, that's a good season. I'm happy with how they look. I mean, a couple games I wish went different, but whatever. Big news of the day: former Green Bay Packer quarterback Ron Rodgers is now a New York Jets. Man, did this team just get dangerous?
Yes, it is.
All they were missing was a QB. Even though I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but
I mean, he can be lethal when he wants.
right, but he's also
If he
38.
wants,
He's
yeah.
also 38 years old.
Still got the arm though.
Hey,
Do
your boy was how
Yeah.
old though?
He still got the arm.
Just saying.
Who, the GOAT?
Yeah, age don't mean nothing necessarily.
I mean-
not with conditioning and fucking training.
But
like
did the GOAT ever go 3-15?
no.
No, right.
But I think that's also because he has so much more of a prima donna thing than
True.
than what,
So-
at least in terms of way teams are that I've seen from Brady.
I'm curious how this is gonna look, man. Because that what's that? The Bills, Dolphins. That division just got really hard.
To me, right now, this is now the best division in the NFL,
especially because I
AFC
think
East.
I think Belichick is trying to trade Matt Jones for Lamar Jackson. From what I heard last week,
he's gonna give up a whole lot, and
you don't see it happening.
I don't see it. I really don't. I wouldn't mind seeing him in a Patriots uniform, just to. Get them back going. Get everything back going. See how excited he still is, or exciting he still is.
Still exciting. He's 27 or whatever. How old he is? Already MVP. 27.
28. I thought he's 28.
Yeah. Okay.
But still, doesn't matter. I like the boy can play, but he's been hurt. He's been hurt.
Well, you got to get a line that keeps him upright.
I understand that, but hell, shit. Kirk Cousins been,
How dare you compare Kirk Cousins?
He does not have a line.
Kirk double C, Chains Cousins.
His line is just not as good.
How dare you? How dare you?
He still got him in the playoffs.
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Pimping.
All right, let's do a quick music game real quick.
Shucky ducky.
One's got to go, and I'm coming out swinging. Michael Jackson or Prince?
You mother... Go to hell. I'm not answering this question. Go to hell.
Wow.
You got to answer.
Go to hell. I'm not answering this question.
I told you I'm going out swinging. You got to answer. Michael Jackson goes or Prince goes? And never mind the outside of the artist shit.
It's strictly music only.
MJ or Prince? One of them's got to go.
Yep.
Yeah, dog.
Yep. Sit down, motherfucker.
Dog.
About that time. You better.
You can go to hell. I'm not answering that question.
Michael Jackson or Prince? One's got to go.
I'm not answering that question.
He say Prince?
Their entire music.
Yeah, the music catalog.
Yeah,
music catalog.
Never existed.
Never was around.
In life, but one absolutely has to go. Not who's better, but
one has to go.
It's just simply based on music only. Every song they've ever written, but this thing, everything they've ever written, not just played and performed, written.
Because Prince wrote for Morris Day and the Times.
He wrote for everybody.
I forget the other girls band. And
he wrote for the Go-Go's.
Yeah,
he wrote for the Bengals. He wrote for Sinead O'Connor. He wrote for Alicia Keys. He wrote.
I really, and it's so fucking hard.
I probably should say this
in
in the last,
but fuck it, come on fire, baby.
I gotta tell you, it really fucking sucks for me because I'm a huge MJ fan, but
I'm going Prince.
MJ gotta go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Prince is fan. Sorry, just talking about the music. Talking about the music.
Music alone for what he's written, because y'all talking about several different things.
Correct.
Because if we're talking about performance and theater and how it all works, I'm giving MJ hands down. Like Ghost and like the way
Thriller video is hands down the best video he's ever put out.
He kills shit nonstop if we're talking about it in that aspect. But just talking about what was written and what was done and given and gone with, man. Prince a bad motherfucker, boy.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
Prince a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, Prince that dude.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna argue him with that Thriller thing because that
album, boy.
But the Thriller video.
That video
Remember the
shut
time.
the world down. The world was on pause for that video to be played.
No,
that man.
Y'all
was
remember
special.
Ghost? Y'all remember he had taken a huge hiatus and then out of nowhere he dropped Ghost.
Right.
A fucking 45-minute video.
Yes.
Yeah.
A 45. It's a mini movie.
Right.
So he's singing and he's performing. He's doing everything and he's still that guy when he performs and he gets down his whole video.
Right.
And he's changing in different costumes.
So who you picking?
Man.
I'm keeping Michael Jackson because I was raised on the MJ. I love Prince to death.
I'm keeping Michael Jackson all day.
Yeah.
I'm keeping Michael Jackson all day.
But King of Pop
there's
a reason his name is the King of Pop.
Yeah, but I will say this. If we're talking about all of that writing stuff and you putting all of that ground to grit behind scenes.
And Michael Jackson wrote for a lot of people too.
Yeah,
we don't know about that part.
He wrote for a bunch of people, but he also didn't write for as many people.
So
Prince wrote for more people for sure.
So yeah, Prince wrote for more. Michael probably did like some cameos in a lot of people's shit, but he didn't write.
So if Michael goes, there's no Jackson 5 either. Just remember that.
Ooh,
because he's part of Michael Jackson doesn't exist as an artist, period. Not Michael Jackson himself.
Jermaine could have held Jackson 5 together. I'm dead.
I'll say this though too though.
I couldn't even say that with a straight face.
I know it's
Check
hard.
this out. But
Let's get serious.
if there was no MJ, there's no Janet.
Facts.
If there was no MJ, there's not going to be a Janet. Janet shined way bigger because of
Miss Jackson,
Michael
if you're
Jackson's
nasty.
life. You feel me?
Jackson,
because of Michael Jackson's life. She shined way bigger. It wasn't the Jackson 5 that put her on.
Right. That's
It
facts.
was the way that she could ride.
He walked the
MJ's
doors so
way.
she could run. She could run past him. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So she could run. So that's why they were doing the
it
videos
sounds,
together.
it sounds like we're keeping MJ.
No, sir. Prince
Definitely
is
could be
staying, sir. Prince is staying. Don't get it wrong. The best Michael Jackson song of all time is "Smooth Criminal."
Can I base it off of what I saw this weekend?
Absolutely. Tupac or Biggie?
Pop.
Pac stays.
Hell yeah.
Pac stays.
Hell yeah.
The artistry of pop stays. Yes. Bar for bar, bar for bar, got to give it to Big.
Yeah, Biggie can eat.
Yeah.
But Pac said shit that we can relate to.
Yeah, 1, 2 though. At the same time, with him saying things that we could relate to, he also had a creativity factor to him. That's why we talked about the artistry. You know, his storytelling was
what it is.
brilliant. He was a poet.
That's what they see.
Compared to actually a spitter.
Right.
So Pac was more in the poetry part, and Biggie was a storyteller.
Right.
That's I know what you're saying, but Big was more a storyteller.
Definitely.
He can paint a picture, and it
He
was
can
good.
paint a picture for you,
He
boy.
really can. However, when it came to politics, more mundane, humanistic shit that we can honestly vibe to and relate to, Pac did it. I mean, he can help it. He had parents who were Panthers, and his godmother. His godmother was oh my God, old girl who was in Cuba, and they tried to extract her, and Cuba was like, nah, fuck y'all, we ain't no. Goddamn it, what's her name? Angela.
I know who you're
Angela.
talking about.
Maya Angelou?
No. Although Maya Angelou did meet Pac in jail. She visited him in jail, in prison. Did you also know that Mickey Rourke was one of Pac's best friends?
I didn't know that.
Yes. And I just found out last year that Pac was dating Madonna.
Yeah, I knew that.
I did not know that.
I heard about that from my father.
I did not know that. He was knocking her down.
Yeah.
So,
Pac says.
Pac says.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters.
Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers.
Easy.
Wow, you guys answered that quick.
Collective.
Pearl Jam or Nirvana?
Ooh. Nirvana.
And yeah.
Nirvana?
Well, who am I dressed more like tonight? I'm not sure. Maybe more Eddie Vedder tonight. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I
going
personally
Nirvana.
say Pearl Jam stays.
I'm going Nirvana. Like, don't get me wrong, I love.
Just because Nirvana, Kurt died too early. I think if he was still around, they would have just the same amount of bangers as Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
But their baby, but
But then Foo
Nirvana's.
Fighters don't happen as
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
They
That's what I'm saying.
still
Like, their
happen
baby
as
brother, Nirvana's baby brother was born. Foo Fighters.
Facts.
Hey,
Rolling Stones or the Beatles?
Beatles.
I'm going Stones.
I'm saying Stones stay.
Stepdaddy.
Fuck, I haven't answered one of these yet.
Yeah, he really hasn't. Too.
I mean, because I don't.
They're all-
You guys are
I
fucking
know you
rapid
don't
fire.
want to.
I really don't, especially with these last three. Okay. Foo Fighters has to stay. For me, Nirvana has to stay.
Okay.
Sorry, it's the first
I get it.
grunge I heard.
Yep, I get it.
And Beatles, because I listened to more Motown before like Clue 103 used to play more like earlier Beatles stuff
Yeah.
before Rolling Stones. So for me, just the first song of that music that I would heard of the two of them. So
And that's definitely
although Paint It Black has a special spot. in my heart.
Man, that's the shit.
That's a great
I need to
album.
start singing that at karaoke.
That's a great
That's,
album.
that's definitely where I'm coming from now. I'm definitely coming from a biased aspect because my grandmother really fucking loves the Beatles to this day. She has her old cassette tapes.
Nice.
You know, that she'll put inside of like her old ass Walkman.
Nice.
Just like she'll go buy AA batteries for her Walkman
Damn
to put
right.
her Beatles tapes
Damn
into.
right. That's what's up.
That's just kind of how that fits together. But I know you might have another list.
I got it's my last one.
30. Okay, go ahead. Go with yours.
And this one's gonna be close to my heart.
Okay.
Def Leppard or Journey? You already know my answer. You know Mel Hurst. You already know who I'm picking.
Journey. Journey stays.
Journey stays.
Pass.
There's no passing.
I don't know neither one, so.
You don't know Don't Stop Believing? That's
know
Journey.
Journey.
Oh, white people
then,
anthem.
And then
White people.
White people anthem.
Then Def Leppard.
White people anthem.
Yeah, pour some sugar on me. That's Def
Yeah.
Leppard.
White people anthem.
Oh, okay. Poison.
Slap yourself 3 times now.
Please.
Daddy first. There you go.
Hey, check it out.
I
He
don't
said
know.
white people anthem.
It is. Def Leppard? I don't.
I just said, think about all the time you've been in a strip club. Pour some sugar on me.
That's what I'm saying.
And then.
What's up?
Do you want a beer?
Sure.
Stupid. Yeah, I'm going Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
Uh-oh, shit.
well,
Daddy thinking.
so-
Daddy thinking.
I gotta look. Okay, I know it's about the music, and this has to do with the music, but I'm looking at it from. Def Leppard has one of the most
Iconic.
influential, iconic
Yes.
drummers.
Hands down.
Like
His drummer's a one-arm drummer.
one-arm drummer.
Because he lost
And he
his arm
plays
in a
heavy
car
metal.
accident in the 80s.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know
He's
that.
one of the best drummers in the
so
world.
Journey's songs overall are better.
Right.
I mean, like
More ballads.
There's more
Love-
ballads, more
love
bangers.
ballads.
They tell better stories overall. Yeah. But as something that he showed that you could do, I might have to say sorry, Journey. Like
I understand.
I think I'd rather have Def Leppard stay around because I think it brings more to the heavier part of rock.
I agree,
And
1,000%.
you know, just for me.
Journey's a love ballad and Def Leppard's rock.
Correct.
Hands down. It's just 2 different animals.
Yeah.
But they're
No, but-
iconic animals in the
Absolutely.
80s, man. So.
They both set
But I can't
the
believe you
tone
never
for
heard that. So yeah, I forget his damn name. He was driving his Camaro and he had his arm out the window. He had his arm out the window and he got hit by something and he lost his arm for life.
Yeah,
And,
but he taught
with-
himself how to
yeah,
drum
with
hand,
one arm.
and he has stuff rigged so that he instead of having like he taught himself so that he can use his what would normally be his snare foot to or his hi-hat foot to play the hi-hat. He teaches that to snap the other drumsticks. So he plays with his foot to hit other drumsticks.
It's incredible.
It's
incredible.
mind-blowing watching him play drums.
He's the best drummer in the world,
Fucking
and he has one arm. It's incredible.
Just it's something else. It's inspirational.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking. Inspirational.
Yes, hands down.
Ridiculous.
It's incredible.
Okay.
It's incredible.
Look,
Well-
I was gonna say Linkin Park, 30 Seconds to Mars.
You can go 30 seconds.
Oh man,
Linkin Park.
I love both, man. I
You said
love
Linkin Park or who?
30 Seconds to Mars.
30 Seconds
okay.
to Mars.
It's because I can sing Linkin Park just a little bit better.
I'm going Linkin Park because I don't know who 30 Seconds to Mars is.
Jared Leto's
Jared
band.
Leto.
Yes,
If we played a song, you know a
Attack,
couple for sure.
The Kill,
Walk through,
Kings and Queens.
Yeah, you know it. The dude plays. Isn't he in a couple Batman? Jared Leto.
He was
Yeah.
the Joker in the
Yeah.
So it's him and his brother, or it's similar to Linkin Park in terms of musical style.
Yeah.
Intro style.
Yeah, all right, got it.
But their first 2 albums, like I bought Beautiful Lie and oh god, I can't think of the very first album offhand. I have them both, but like they were one to whatever. Like I
Yeah.
could just listen to those repeat, just nonstop,
Yeah,
nonstop.
And I love Linkin Park,
groups.
man.
Yeah,
Both groups
but-
can literally, you can press play.
But
Yes.
I think, unfortunately, I think Linkin Park gets the Nirvana
Yes.
thing
Yes.
because that lead singer isn't
Yes.
with us. I mean, they did
Yeah.
get at least 4 or 5 full studio albums out
I
with
think
him.
5.
So there is much more music contribution that he was able to do. But they're releasing things this year.
Yeah, like
they
they
released
just-
a song
yeah,
that he had
Lost or
recorded.
something? Yeah, and it sounds really good.
That was never released on an album before. It's like, he's still bringing out stuff. Like Prince still sometimes brings shit out. So
That he didn't want released.
correct.
Yes, and he actually died.
That's his
Yeah.
estate who's
Right,
doing shit like that.
right.
At least Linkin Park still owns the rights to the music,
Right.
so they
Right.
know that they can do that stuff.
Right.
Whatever. But I think that's something where, like, that could be where Linkin Park gets that extra step above too, because we can still get new. 30 Seconds to Mars was
Right.
one. Jared Leto's still around.
Right.
He's still writing new stuff. Whereas
Right.
Linkin Park, it's either got to be been pre-recorded or you're listening to old stuff, which gets me going.
Yeah,
but
the old shit's where it's at, like
Yeah.
crawling in. Yeah.
Yep.
Somewhere I belong.
Tell you what,
Yeah, man.
Minutes
my
to
gosh.
Midnight was
Just
an
like-
underrated fucking album.
I agree.
So well, not underrated, but Hyper Theory is like a goated album.
That album. Another one of those albums you put in and just let that bitch play.
Let that bitch go.
Let that bitch play.
I mean, they had one of the coldest spitters. I mean, dude, like,
Mike
was
Shinoda?
yes, dog.
Oh,
Fucking biracial fucking.
He can throw it down
this
without even
motherfucker.
thinking about it.
But, I mean, he freestyled on albums. He like would just help them go.
He's good.
He had his own.
His own sound.
His own sound. His sound. His
Yeah.
voice was an instrument.
Last Monday, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I don't got nothing else. Go ahead.
Last Monday, I had to pick up God King, and Linkin Park was on the radio or something.
Nice.
And he said something else. He goes, is this a hybrid? Talking about my car. I thought he was talking about Linkin Park because the album's Hybrid Theory.
Right, I
And I was
remember
like,
that. Yep.
That's hilarious.
And I go, no, this is Meteora. And he goes, the fuck? This is Meteora? And I'm like, oh, no. And then I had to explain also, do you know that Hybrid Theory was their original name?
The original band name was called
Linkin
Hybrid.
Park's original name was
band-
Hybrid Theory.
I didn't know that.
That's why their first album is called Hybrid Theory.
I did not know
it's
that.
in reference to their original name before they became the complete group.
That's a
And then
great trivia.
And Linkin Park came about because of them all being in a similar spot from New York, from Linkin Park.
course.
Essentially like that. I mean, that's just like where it is. But yeah, Hybrid Theory is actually a way to remember their beginnings, essentially.
What a great
Fucking- and
trivia.
it
I
just,
will
to me,
never.
I love
never knew
that.
that.
I will
I
never
love it.
forget that.
I love that.
Never knew that.
Thank you.
I will never forget that.
And
Yeah.
so, not to keep harping, just
No, you're good.
The one thing that really got me cemented as a super fan of theirs, though, was the Reanimation album.
Which album is that?
So that is it's a completely remixed album of Hybrid Theory.
I don't think I've heard
It's
it.
them, and every track is a different hip hop or MC. And it's all remixes, but like they were trying to bring people up who influenced them.
Okay.
Like they had Farside, they had Pharoah Monch on there, they had fucking God damn it, what's the Executioners on there? Like because of people who like they were influenced by or wanted to be able to be around, got them, and that's what got them into the idea of doing the fucking the mashup album with fucking Jay-Z.
Oh, that makes a lot of
Yes.
sense. Okay.
Because they did that,
Okay.
and do you know that was a complete surprise to fucking Arizona that night?
No shit.
They heard they were going to see Linkin Park, and they had this thing totally set up. That was a complete surprise. No one had a fucking clue they were getting a free Jay-Z concert essentially with the motherfucker.
That's
I'm trying
awesome.
to tell you, man. When they did that mashups, man.
It's so amazing how every song
I'm about to check it out.
works out together. But Reanimation, check out anything
I'm about to check it
Reanimation.
out.
That's where My December came from.
Okay.
That was the one original track on that. It's 20 tracks.
Will this come out 2009, 2010, somewhere around there?
Reanimation. Well, Hybrid Theory came out in
That was like 04.
2000.
It was early 2000. Yeah, it was
So
early
this
2000.
would have been like the next year.
Okay.
Because it was like they released it a little before Meteora came out because they had Meteora right, but they were finishing off all the mastering. They did this as a way to kind of keep themselves like in the limelight. Like
Okay.
it's just the fact that they took a whole other genre, like something similar like with Run DMC and fucking Aerosmith. You know,
Aerosmith.
like getting people
That's who saved that band.
correct, and that's the thing. Like, but it was a great way to say like thank you to people who influenced them, especially Mike.
2000.
And, 2000.
Damn. I was a
And-
senior in high school.
But yeah, I mean, Reanimation is another one. You hear every song, but it's a whole other version of the song again. And it's
Okay.
like that song gives you a whole other vibe,
I'll
a whole
check
other
it.
meaning.
I'll
It's-
definitely
it's
check it out. I'll definitely check
Fucking
it out.
incredible.
Okay.
I'll definitely check
Sorry.
it out. Yeah.
I got-
no,
I
dude,
got a
love
little-
Linkin Park.
I knew
Here we
when
go.
I
Here
was,
we go.
I knew when I was writing that
Here we
shit
go.
down that it'll get everybody's juices once.
trying
I'll
to
keep
tell
doing that because it makes for great conversation.
Absolutely, yes.
So I'll keep doing that.
That's a good one.
What also makes for great conversation,
I'll make sure I
gentlemen?
throw that in the description though too. Be like, hey, by the way, here's a little poll. Go ahead and in the comments if you can.
Yeah.
Fucking take your picks.
Yeah. We can, hell yeah.
Remind me,
Also,
'cause I'm bad at
what
fucking
makes-
doing description.
What makes for great conversation?
Uh-oh.
Trivia.
Penises,
Well, that.
boobies.
Oh, definitely that.
Okay, butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks are
All the parts.
Depending on.
Okay, and then
All the
gum-
B parts.
and then the gummies.
Yes.
Always.
That's a B
But
part
most
also.
importantly,
Blowies.
alcohol makes
Oh.
for great conversations. Whoop, whoop. Yes, sir. So
Happy conversations.
we're gonna have a quick 10-question trivia between Stepdaddy, Daddy, and the newcomer, Mr. Mega Man. These are all you're speaking to him, sir. Anyway, you three, will answer 10 questions, not each.
So you want to go 3, 3, 3, 3, and then
We all answer.
Then
the
we
last one.
answer the last
I'll
one
answer.
together?
Yeah. We'll do that. So, matter of fact, I'll instead of 10, let's make it.
no, just do the 3 apiece, and then we all can kind of
Bet.
brainstorm together for
Bet.
the last one.
All right. So these are all just, regular, trivia questions about alcohol, drinks, and everything. And I want to preface that the winner will get a shot in the face. All right. So
I was waiting for him to say some
want
water.
the money shot.
Right.
It's either gonna be that or fucking melted snowman or something.
Right.
Water.
no. We will. So let's go. Let's start with the easy one for Daddy here. And this is a good one because I know that you drink this a lot.
Oh, fuck.
Also known as vodka buck, a Moscow Mule is traditionally served in a mug made of what metal whose name derives from the Latin word cuprum?
It's easy.
I mean, you ain't wrong, but he's trying to put the answer to the question.
I don't think he heard
Thank you,
it
genius.
Right.
He ain't hear it nowhere.
And that is
I
the
like the
reason
smart
why.
one.
Did he say something?
Yes, he did.
Okay, I didn't.
That's
I
why.
didn't,
And that's why
put
he.
the headphones on. I didn't hear anything. Copper?
Is your final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh!
All right, good job, kid. Good job.
I do
kid.
love a good Moscow. If it's made right, it's incredible.
Come sit with me, baby. Come
All
sit
right,
with me.
all right.
Come sit with
Hey, that's incredible.
I'm going to skip Stepdaddy, and I'm going to go skip Stepdaddy and go with Mega Man because something tells me he brings this anime, cartoonish thing to life. I don't know why. He just it oozes.
And with
out
him
here.
being a bartender, this is going to be very interesting
Yes.
if he fucking botches this.
Oh yeah, that's what I know he
If I
will.
do.
Huh?
He just
So
got
I
out of a
can't wait to see
fucking
if I do.
bases loaded jam.
Right. All right. So
Montgomery, he had the bases loaded. Yeah, and this game
Toronto
tied
fucking
up.
tied up now.
Yeah,
It's 4-1.
Yeah, it was
Good
incredible.
job.
Jesus.
Let's go, boys. Skate, boys, skate.
all right. So for Mr. Mega Man, there's the wise owl, and the label could tell you, Hatashio Nest Japanese classic ale is brewed in cedar cask, previously used to brew what rice-based alcoholic drink?
Sake.
Correct.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because sake is the most popular rice.
Okay,
wine.
because
Well, it's
I've
not-
had sake at Drunken
it's
Fish.
not because of that.
I had
Yes, sir.
sake at
Because
Drunken Fish,
Because I know that.
and it's I don't like the hype. I don't
I
like the
like
hype.
grape sake, and
I didn't have grape sake. Whatever
what's
Drunken Fish
the
had,
other-
they're
yeah.
famous for.
That was your shit?
It wasn't grape.
something that Adrian and I used to fucking go places and get sake bombs and fucking we got
They're,
bombed.
they're good. They're made right. They're good.
All right.
Everybody shut
all right, Stepdaddy, your question. What cocktail with Bacardi, Blue Curaçao, pineapple juice, and coconut garnish shares its name with two name personifications of cold weather who the Christmas song claims is nipping at your nose?
Jack Frost.
Correct. Good shit.
Never heard that.
Everybody shop.
I've
doing
never heard
something
that.
Unholy.
Don't own it.
All right. Back to Daddy. The score is 1-1-1. 1-1-1. 1 up. Daddy.
Yes.
Thank God he can do math.
Right.
Man,
She's over there shaking
Man,
her head.
I've been in trouble.
You know what's gonna happen.
All right, Sid. So
Crocodile?
the famous martini becomes a cocktail known as a Gibson. Sir,
Oh, I said Jack
sir,
Frost.
sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Security, sit your hands down. Anyway, before we were rudely interrupted, the famous martini becomes a cocktail known as a Gibson when the olive is replaced with what other tearful garnish? The famous martini becomes a cocktail known as a Gibson when an olive is replaced with what other tearful garnish?
I don't drink nasty ass dirty martinis. All I know is them that have olives in it.
You fucking up, Lon. Sorry.
Yes, you really are.
Hey,
Martinis are pretty good.
like what
No,
you like.
dirty martinis are fucking gross.
Sir, the question.
There's two.
The famous martini becomes a cocktail known as a Gibson when the olive is replaced with what tearful garnish?
It's probably a lemon.
Is your final answer?
No,
No, sir. Wrong.
that's it.
you
That's-
steal?
Yes, go for a steal.
Go for the steal. Even
It's a cocktail onion.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
See again, I don't drink nasty ass martinis.
Those little ass,
it's all
those
right,
little
it's all
fucking
right,
pearl
all right,
onions.
all right.
Oh, that's
That's,
what.
that's,
Okay.
that's the entire thing they're supposed for. That's what
Okay.
Gibson is.
I didn't know what those were for.
Yeah, that's really the only drink they're used in. I think I can think of offhand. I mean, there might be other ones, but that's like their main thing.
I knew it wasn't a lemon. I'm like, what else the garnish?
All right, for the bartender him's damn self. Scotch, sweet vermouth, cherry liquor, and orange juice combined to make a...
Old-fashioned.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Wrong.
What?
I will repeat the question. No, sir.
Go ahead.
No, sir.
Scotch. I think it's because he said Scotch.
Oh, Scotch.
Sorry, sir.
Scotch.
You did not let me finish the question.
I did not. And I answered
So too late. Whoops.
Tell me again. Say it
good-
again.
a good
Well, this is
No,
the
I mean, I already got. I'm already down one. That's
Yep,
fine.
yep.
I'll
So
take the L.
let me actually finish the question,
Go ahead.
so these two can steal. Scotch, sweet vermouth, cherry liquor, orange juice combined to make a cocktail called Blood and Blank. Fill in the one-word blank, which goes through the hourglass according to the soap opera Days of Our Lives.
Fuck, I answered too fast. I know exactly what it is now.
Answer it.
No, you can't. He answered already.
It's for one of us to steal.
Yes, for one of y'all to steal.
I mean, I've never heard of the drink, but it's got to be the word sand. I used to watch that fucking soap opera.
The only soap opera I watched was Young
Sands through the
and
hourglass, like
Restless.
the days of our lives. That was the
So
fucking catchphrase.
who's answering?
He's answering.
What are your answer?
Sand.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't know that cocktail.
I've never heard of it. I never heard
well,
of Jack Frost either, so I
Thing
just
is,
guessed.
when I said fill in the one-word blank that goes through the hourglass according to the soap opera Days of Our Lives.
I definitely do.
Yeah, I cheated. I
As
watched
the
that soap opera.
sun. Yes.
I didn't watch Days of Our Lives. I said I watched
All
Young,
right,
Young and Restless.
Okay, well,
I watched that one. Well,
Stepdaddy has 3 to 1-1. Now to Stepdaddy, your actual question.
all right.
We'll
You
go
over there
with this
giggling
one.
about us?
We'll do this. We'll go with this one. There's an expression in English often referring to hangovers that originally comes from a Scottish belief that placing few follicles from a canine on a rabbit bite can be treatment. What is the expression when shared its name with a brewery in Portland?
The hair of the dog.
Correct.
I just said that to
Correct.
at dinner last night.
Sexy beast, you're getting it.
One of the waiters was struggling, and I said, "Oh, you need a little hair of the dog." So that's
All right.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
He was hungover at 8 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm like, the hell.
That's a lot of hair.
I said, what the hell did you do last night? He goes, I drank a lot of bourbon. That's your fault. That's
All right.
all that sugar.
Here we go.
That shit just
Daddy,
fucking hurt.
Daddy, here we go.
Okay.
Question. Heineken Torwabach is a discontinued Bach beer that was previously produced by a namesake brewer. Bach is a term for beer that is a stronger lager which origins in what country?
Australia?
Is your final answer?
Final answer.
Wrong. For the steal. Anyone for the steal?
May you
Repeat question. Heineken Torwabach is a discontinued Bach beer that was previously produced by its namesake brewer. Bach is a term for a beer that is strong lager with origins in what country?
Germany?
Final answer.
Final answer.
Correct. Correct.
Smart ass.
All right, no, Daddy. So,
Damn it!
I mean, I am a bartender. I know something.
Right.
But I have to. It's been almost 15 years since I did anything with my license, so I had to.
Right.
I gotta tap into shit, man.
Right.
I gotta like.
You're
And
about-
then he's
you're
asking me questions of
You're worried
drinks
about
that I
where's
don't
this
fucking
shit at?
drink.
Now what the fuck is
hey,
this
hey,
coming from?
hey, you watch your whore mouth.
Don't you disrespect me again in front of company.
You watch your whore mouth.
Listen, security.
This kid.
Hey, security.
Dude's fucking everything.
Hey. Shut up there. We're trying to have a podcast. Thank you. All right,
I'm
here we
glad you're not
go.
just texting today. You know,
Oh, shots fired.
I'm glad you're not just texting us today.
Shots fired.
What's that?
Yeah, remember he was at home watching it and he was fucking blowing
Right. Blowing us up.
Was I supposed to be here the whole time?
Right. Patting people down. You didn't pat down
I
Lindsay.
wasn't safe.
You pat down Lindsay, you pat down Tim. No, you failed at your job tonight.
Right.
He's supposed to be our security. Make sure
And
nobody
he's
come up on us.
failing miserably, as always. No, you're not.
Oh, my Atlantis.
You're the creator of security.
All right, next question.
All right, so there's two more questions, then the final question for 10.
Jesus.
I know, yeah, I know, right?
All
Mega.
points.
Yo.
3 monosyllabic creatures collectively and repeatedly utter the name Budweiser in a famous 95 Super Bowl commercial. What type of animal
give him
were
a
the
fucking layup.
Suedo mascots?
Get a dick.
They were frogs, which
Bud.
are amphibians.
Wise. Sir.
That was correct.
Yeah.
A fucking layup. How you
That
doing?
was a layup.
1997?
That was a layup. That was a layup.
fucking.
All right, you know
finger
what?
roll
You're right. I'll give you that. I'll give you. So that don't count. I'm gonna give you another one.
Oh, no, that count.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, it
No,
count.
yeah.
You fucked
that,
up.
That was a
That
layup.
count.
I'm not gonna lie. It was a layup.
No,
it really
it's-
was.
it's okay.
It's a
That was
layup.
the promotion right before. What's that?
That was a layup. I'm not gonna lie. It was a layup. Here's your question: What cocktail commonly served with brunch of its French origin and was first served at the Ritz Hotel in Paris
Another
in
layup.
1925?
Another layup.
So you have mimosa or a French 75.
You gave me 2. Give me one.
No, I'm telling you, it's mimosa.
It's the same drink with the same
Oh,
name,
really?
or
It's
different
mimosa.
names.
All right, correct.
Again, like I said, another layup.
We'll go to-
Because
I
the
need to
next,
hand me some of them soon.
yeah, right?
It's
Because
like
the
some
next
brunch
drink
time.
at the mimosas was the Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys, yeah.
Yep.
I would never know that. I'm not gonna lie.
You,
Yep, and
you,
French
you
75
don't enjoy
added-
good mimosas?
No. I didn't know that Blood Marys were a. Yeah, yes, I did.
And
I
that's
did
kind of
know
where
that.
the hair of the dog came from.
Yeah.
Because the tomato juice is supposed to help
It
rehydrate
rehydrates
you or
you.
whatever. I don't drink
Man,
that
I
nasty
have.
ass shit. I'd rather drink the mimosas. The champagne and orange juice gets me right.
All right. What do you say again?
I can't hear him with the headphones on, man.
Okay.
Oh, sorry ass.
Oh,
he's
you over there
he-
talking smack mac.
That's St. Charles West. Come on, let's not say anything. Come on now.
Can't really take him too serious.
St. Charles West. That's like a. Come on now.
Can't really take him too serious.
Right. You know what I mean? That's like a damn kindergarten, high school. Everybody gets a turn with them. Shit. Anyway, stepdaddy.
What up?
What tiki cocktail consists of lemon, lime, pineapple juice, passion fruit syrup, Angostura bitters, brown sugar, and rum? It seems to like a good drink to have while watching Night of the Living Dead.
You said 2 different types of rum.
Let's see.
What are the ingredients again?
The ingredients are lime, lemon, pineapple juice, passion fruit syrup, Angostura.
Agostino
Oh,
bitters.
yeah, thank you. Brown sugar and rum. It seems like a good drink to watch while watching Night of the Living Dead.
I've never heard of this. I have no fucking clue.
No, I don't even know where to go with this question.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I pass.
Answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyone
Anybody?
y'all want to steal?
Yeah.
Because I have no idea. I mean, I was going to guess zombie, but that don't sound right because zombie has 2 different kinds of rum in it.
That is a zombie.
What?
I've never heard of
That's the
zombie.
name of it. Yeah.
Oh, the sushi place lied to me.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go with that question because I've never heard of that drink. So.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That's not how Zushi made it on fucking 2 Saturdays ago.
Well, let's end that there.
I can't take that point because I passed.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Let's end that because, well,
What the hell is Paul Bissonnette getting all excited about? That motherfucker's so goofy.
He's going in.
Spitting chiclets, motherfucker,
All
over
right,
himself.
he's going in. I love it.
well, that's the end of that. Stepdaddy, you won with 4.
Oh.
Mega with 3.
I thought we had a 10-pointer.
Almost. Oh, yes, right. I apologize.
Hey, make this one worth 5 points.
5 points. Bet. Cool. I will do that. Okay.
All right, boys.
Oh.
Get your mind right.
Here we go.
Act right, motherfuckers.
Last question worth 5 points. What mixed drink popular in South Africa is made from mixing soda water, lemonade, oh my God, the word again.
Agostino bitters.
Thank you. Fresh lemon and ice.
Say
Pina
ingredients.
colada?
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right. You, sir.
Say the ingredients again, please.
Mixing soda water, lemonade,
Vodka sugar.
Yes,
Just you
bitters.
just say bitters because it's pretty much
The
the only
bitters.
brand
Okay,
that makes it.
lemonade, bitters, fresh lemon, and ice. Popular in South Africa, is made from mixing soda water, lemonade, bitters, fresh lemon, and ice.
Oh, South that's that apartheid shit.
Let my people go. That's funny though, but that's true.
Sorry,
Lemon juice.
I don't fucking know. I drink Bud products.
I mean,
I like straight ass bourbon.
I'm giving. It's giving me like this. I want to say it's like some type of martini. It's served up a lot of times. And I'm losing the name. I don't know.
I guess that's your answer. No, final answer. No, none. And you said
I know it's not right, but I said pina colada. I know it's not right.
yes. I'm sorry, you gentlemen are all wrong. The name is Rock Shandy.
Never
rock
fucking
shandy.
heard
Rock
of that.
Shandy.
I've
Never
heard
heard
of
of
rock
it.
shandy, but I've never made a rock shandy.
I mean, I've heard
Rock
of
shandy.
shandy.
I
mean, the
heard of
lemon
rock
makes that, like Leinenkugel has a lemon shandy, so that makes sense there.
I've
makes
never
sense.
heard of it.
But I have, never cleared that one. So
All right. Well, Stepdaddy still won with 4, Megan with 3, and Daddy trailing behind with 1.
oh god,
Oh, because you asked my one question, huh? So now I didn't get my 4th point. I got you. All right.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
That's all good.
Some tell me you're gonna be all right. Something in my gut say he's gonna be all right.
Gonna make it.
He's gonna be all right.
The black unicorn trots again. I promise
there
you.
we go.
Yeah.
Promise you. I'm a gallop.
Daddy didn't win soccer tickets for tomorrow night, did he?
Ladies and gentlemen,
You going too?
he won soccer tickets for his company.
So Catherine's
Nice,
going to
man.
see Lizzo. Me, Aaron, and the boys are gonna fucking go see soccer tomorrow night. Let me know where the fuck you at.
Okay.
Nice,
Fucking
man.
So I
Yeah.
guess I'm going to see soccer.
Yeah, we gotta find 2 more people.
I'll go.
Oh,
Now we need 1 more person.
All right.
Fuck yeah, what time is the soccer game?
7:30, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Probably 7.
All right. So we're gonna
Do a friendly game.
we're gonna end this motherfucking night. Real.
Do it quick and right.
Real nice lie. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
Yoink.
for some. It is time for some
Florida.
Florida man.
Had to know it from Florida.
And who are we doing Florida man for?
Well, why not for the birthday boy himself, the God King, baby? I'm here.
Go ahead.
I'm here.
with
So I will type in my birth date, correct? Mm-hmm. Followed by Florida man.
Has anybody watched the show, by the way, yet?
I have not yet, and I will.
What is it on?
Netflix.
I don't have Netflix at the moment.
It's definitely popped up on my queue.
Recommendations.
Yeah, my recommendations a couple
Yo,
times.
algorithm.
I think it's just because of my phone. You know, shit be listening to you all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
You talk about, you say lasagna one time, your whole Facebook spams it.
You want these noodles? You want the sauce?
You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell
You
you.
want Chef Boyardee?
Man, dog. Trying to tell you. Say one nasty thing, Twitter go crazy.
Yes, it does.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh well.
All right,
Twitter can handle
gentlemen.
it if you say nasty
All
shit.
right, gentlemen.
Yeah. What
Go
kind of
for
bullshit
it.
you got?
What you got?
Come on.
Let's see. This is some funny shit I'm looking at right now.
Well, let the rest of us know.
I'm trying to let it load up and everything.
Everyone
so.
else in class wants to hear.
Here we go. A Florida man was arrested after telling a playground full of kids where babies come from.
Tell me he
Yes.
said stork.
What?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
What is the stork, Alex, for 500?
Did he say that
A Florida man.
your bird carries a white, sack and drops some babies off? Is that what happens?
I
don't
guess
know.
so.
Sounds
I
gross.
Oh, that's
guess
even
so.
grosser than I fucking thought of.
Yeah,
That's
sound questionable.
All right. Florida man in Easter Bunny Brawl is a fugitive and talks about his furry fist fights. You heard correct. Let's see. Florida man gets drunk at Disney Springs and warns police that they better hope he is never their nurse. Return of the Jedi returning to theaters. More daily recap. What the fuck?
What the fuck does
Did
that
they
even
just
mean? I don't even
did they just add put an ad in the ad?
they did.
Kind of sounds
Wow.
I didn't even
They
know.
put an
I
ad
didn't even
in
know where we
the
were going with
ad.
it.
The headline had an ad inside of it.
Yes.
That's
That is fantastic.
Yep. It just
It's like,
Florida man
it's
itself.
like two first names.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and here's more. Last
Florida man.
Yes, last one. Easter Bunny beats up Florida man.
He deserved it.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Rodney.
He got his ass whooped.
It was for the two names, man.
Right. Two first names, baby.
His name was David Ed.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Florida man arrested after stabbing another driver in a road rage fight.
Oh, that's just fucked up.
I mean, that just sounds like we're in Florida.
Yeah, it does. It just sounds like you're like, yeah, you're in Florida. You had it right. You nailed that shit.
Let's see.
You got some more? We're gonna wrap up.
I'm gonna do one more, then we can dip out.
Dipset.
Let's see.
Dipset.
Last one, and this is a
Foolie, my
goodie.
truly foolie,
This is
my
a good
foolie,
one.
foolie.
This is a good one.
That's a good one.
All right. For the birthday boy, Florida man stabbed nephew for hogging bathroom. And we are done with that.
Man,
Wow.
Well, that sounds just like your ass. Boy, you better get out. I got fucking shit.
That is it. So with that,
Huh.
woo, wow.
That's funny.
Real quick,
Stab nephew
Mega,
for
thank you for
hogging
coming out, brother. What you got going on for the week, brother?
so actually, just
We thank you for
scoring-
your time. Stepdaddy, what you got going on? No, I'm going. I'm messing with you. I'm
No,
messing.
good, no worries.
Mother.
Because I mean they're interested over at this camera anyway. You dick. I actually just scored a ticket to a soccer game, so win-win. Win-win. Making sure that shit happens for me.
Let's go, Kraken.
Yeah, man.
Fuck the ass.
I just really pushing on this psychology shit. You know, I've been talking about it for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
But the studies and the way that I've been able to transfer that shit to the bartending, you know, and becoming the therapist that I'm really wanting to be, the listener that I really wanted to be, it's just been really influential. So that's awesome. And that's just cool. Kids good.
That's
Work's
what's
good.
up.
Everything's good. Life's
That's
good.
what's up.
You know, I'm blessed.
How the baby's doing? How the baby's doing?
Man, big, bad, and beautiful. You know, straight up, man.
That's what's up.
Straight up. And also, I have another triple B, you know, book, A Bitch and a Blowjob. Make sure you get one. You know,
Get it
within the
once,
week.
huh?
You got to get all three within the week, of course, but you got to get one. You know, whether you do it 1 day, 2 days, but you got to do this. A book, a bitch, and a blue. I mean,
Okay, on that note.
a blunt and a blowjob. Okay, that's what, oh my gosh. I said it wrong. But yes, do it. Yes, keep going. I'm good.
Stepdaddy, what you?
Well, I guess I'll see you boys tomorrow night at the soccer game.
Yes, sir.
So let me know where, so Aaron and I can maybe meet up with you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so you got it for tomorrow night?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got the interviews tomorrow night, don't you?
That and work. So goddamn. I
now
thought
you're
it was
back to finding
I thought it was
two.
Saturday. That's why I was like, yeah.
No.
God damn it. That sucks.
That's Black Unicorn. She's over there giving nicknames. And
That's
she couldn't-
funny.
it's
I'm
like,
the black unicorn.
what do you mean no to all of us?
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Boo, hiss.
Hey, what you got going on? Goddamn.
We accidentally do
Played
it for
in
you.
the tournament this weekend. Took third.
Okay.
Won a seat, and I'll get $400 when I get out in Vegas in June. So that was what's up. 2-day tournament.
I was going to say, damn, you buying drinks tomorrow night.
Right.
Fuck.
Two-day tournament. So that was fun. Apparently, I just got tickets to the soccer game tomorrow. So we outside.
We out sickety, baby. I ain't
Never
been to one
fails.
yet.
Never
None
fails.
of us have yet.
No.
This will be
Never-
first for all of us.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So,
Well,
what you got, man?
nothing. While you guys having fun, drinking beer, watching soccer.
Hey, you just trying to better yourself. That's all you got to say.
Oh, I'll be at work.
Hey, it happens.
Looking less than a God king.
Oh, shots fired.
I want to go home.
You're a
But-
peasant at that moment.
Like I said earlier today in the earlier podcast, I did turn 41. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, man. You made it.
Your big ego.
You know, I have my boys by my side, everything. So I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My boys, he was there in spirit, but you know he had to take care of his business. Still my boy. Other than that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You hear
saw
me?
you?
I didn't.
You.
Well, I saw you Friday night. It was before, but I saw you Friday night.
Yep,
for a little
you
bit,
did,
just
you
to make
did,
sure
and I
something-
appreciate it.
And I tried to make sure exactly at midnight. I fucking reached
He
out.
did. He
I had
texted
it
me. He texted me.
pre-typed in
He
at
texted me at
fucking
midnight.
11:56, and I was like, kept watching the clock, and as soon as he hit me, I'm like,
Boom.
hit send,
Send.
motherfucker, hit
That's
send.
awesome. That's
He
awesome.
did it. I got it at midnight, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But other than that, nothing really big. Just stuff in the future I'm waiting for to go through, which I'm gonna get. Until then, just stay positive, dog. So nothing else, dog. Good show. I'd like to thank my boy Megan for coming out, feeling up.
Yeah,
As
man.
always, appreciate it.
Be good to be good at it.
Yes, sir.
So, for Stepdaddy, Daddy, I am the God King. I'll talk to y'all later. See you when I see you.
Holla.
Ooh, pizza.